Today's Euros Watch Along is brought to you by Manscaped, the world's leader in below the waist grooming. If you're looking for the perfect tools to look after your family jewels, look no further than Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0. That's the way to avoid your Marion Fellaini bush in your midfield this summer.
Oh, less of that, bruv. Give me this, blood. You know them way there. The only balls you see are on Sky Sports News, fam. You know, like that. This is the Lawnmower 3.0. If you want to turn your Marcus Rashford into a Raheem Sterling, you go downstairs with this bad boy. Big up Manscaped. And then we have the ball deodorant. Obviously, in the Euro, some teams are going to be smelling out the place, you know, like that. But with the ball deodorant from Manscaped, you can make sure your missus enjoys yours. And then we have the cologne, the refined cologne. So after you've dealt with all of that, you know them way there, you can spray a little something good on it.
Listen, if you want to get yourself a discount, don't forget to use the discount code DonRobbie and you can get up to 20% off. So don't forget to check out Manscaped and come on England. Hi and welcome along to another DonRobbie watch along for the Euros. Joined with a great panel. Just before we get into it, don't forget, as the ad just said, check out Manscaped. You can get yourself 20% off. All you got. Hey.
He's got the group.
All you got to do, right, is use the code DonRobbie. You get 20% off, free shipping worldwide as well. You listen. You got to look after your crown jewels, man. Look after that. All right. We've got a great game coming up. We just had a great game. The Hungary-France game is brilliant.
Come on, Hungary.
Really was a great game. And we had Saeed there. And we had a Parisian Londoner there as well for that. But now we've got the next game in that group. And joining me to take in Portugal versus Germany, which is going to be a brilliant game, is Sophie Richo, first of all, big Man United fan. And of course, Sophie, in the sweepstake, you pulled out France.
Yep, I was buzzing with that, to be fair. But after today's performance, I'm not as confident. Can't lie, but yeah.
Right.
Fair enough.
Tapintobs, man. Yeah. Big Tottenham fan. Big Tottenham fan. Great to have you in the building, man. Big up yourself, man. How's things?
Yeah, it's good. Well, not good, but you know, life is life. Spurs are
Got a manager yet?
Yeah,
no. I'll come back to that later. Right? And joining us for the first time, big German fan, we got Aaron. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm good, man. I'm nervous, but
great to have you on board, man.
Thank you, man.
Great to have you on board. You're nervous. Let's get the teams out, right? We'll start with Germany. This is a huge game for Germany. You know, after the last game,
yeah,
you're back in it now with a chance.
We are, because
to qualify, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, now, you know, with France slipping up
That's
against
a good opportunity
Hungary,
for us,
this is a big opportunity.
Definitely.
You know, win your last two games, you can top the group.
Yeah, we can.
You know? So this is the German team. Neuer in goal. Rudiger, Hummels, Ginter, Gosens, Kroos, Gundogan, Kimmich, Muller, Havertz, and Gnabry as the striker. You happy with that team? It's the same as the last game, isn't it?
Same as last game, man. I don't know, man. I'm just not comfortable with Gnabry being in the striker's position. He looked isolated in the first game, didn't get too many touches. I don't know, man. I feel like he's better off the left, to be fair.
Why don't they play Werner up? I mean, I know Werner's not exactly what you call clinical,
No,
but he is a striker, isn't he?
he is, and I would prefer Werner to be up front, to be honest. Because you
Yeah,
put him
you've got
through.
Kevin Volland as well.
Yeah, with that pace against Pepe and Diaz, he could do something.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this manager's stubborn. We've had to deal with him for over 10 years, so.
This is his last tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait for Hansi Flick to come in because he's gonna have fun with these young players, man. Honestly, yeah.
What's your German connection then?
I was born and raised there.
Born and raised in Germany?
Born in Berlin, raised in Cologne. So
Oh, wow.
lived there till I was 13.
mean German streets.
Then yeah, then I moved to Belgium, lived there for 10
Cologne's
years.
nice, actually.
And I've been in the UK for about nearly 5 years now.
Right.
Yeah, but he speaks French, he speaks German.
Yeah.
French,
He speaks
German, Dutch, English, obviously.
Oh my days.
Lingala, because I'm originally from Congo, and
Wow.
my Spanish is
Big up, man.
like basic, but
5 languages.
Wow.
I can get my way
Bloody hell.
around. Yeah.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
impressive.
Big it up, man. Big it up, man.
So you can say Man United are dead in 5 different languages.
A Tottenham fan speaking over there, I can't even get a manager. I'm saying, you can't get a manager, mate. Don't speak, mate. I'll tell you. I'm back in Harry Kane, yeah.
Alright.
I might apply
Why
for
you
the
in
Spurs
London?
job.
Go
Yeah.
on.
I might apply for the Spurs job.
You seen it go around, £9,
CV.
5 pence an hour.
Was that actually true? Or was that
No, it's
a joke?
not true. It's a joke.
What's your team then?
Man United.
Man, hey, man,
Come on, man.
Even
Yeah, exactly.
Belgium, we could got Man United.
Yeah,
To be
exactly.
fair, I was like, everyone in my family is a Bayern Munich fan. My dad, my mum, my siblings. So I grew up in a Bayern Munich household, but for some reason I just started to like United when I was a kid.
Best club in the world, that's why, man. You know what I mean?
I thought he was going to say Hertha Berlin or
What?
Yeah.
supporting
local
Union
team,
Berlin. You
always,
said you were
man.
born in Berlin, man.
Nah, not them teams, man. Them
Why?
teams are dead.
I like Union Berlin.
He's a glory hunter. You see this?
Nah,
He's a glory hunter. Them teams are dead. So I want the glory. That's what you want.
Drizzy Des says, Aaron, throw that Germany shirt away. Portugal are going to destroy them. Don Robbie said we need Aaron on more watch-alongs. All right, so they're backing you already. But he said, dash that shirt away. Guys, this is a big game. I mean,
Yep.
you feel Germany can get it done?
We can, but it all depends on how the game's going to go. I know we're going to have a lot of possession, but having possession is good, but what do you do with it? If you create chances and you put them away, cool. But if you've got possession, 60% possession, 66, but you don't do anything with it, then what's the point?
Right, let's give you the Portuguese team to cheer you up, yeah? Right. So in goal, Rui Patricio, Guerrero, Diaz, of course, Man City, Pepe, the legendary Pepe, and Semedo. Expressions at the in midfield is Carvalho and Pereira.
Again.
With just in front of them Jota, Bruno Fernandes, and Silva, and then up front Cristiano Ronaldo. And then they've got an unbelievable bench of,
their bench is ridiculous.
including Guedes and Renato
Why does
Sanchez
not-
and
Why does that
Ruben Neves, Felix.
God,
Yeah.
You know, that Andre
It's like a
Silva,
second
who you
team.
would have known, he plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. He
Had a really
Very
he
good.
scored more goals than Haaland last season.
very
you know
good
what
striker,
I mean? They've got a very, very good
I don't get why they're playing Carvalho and Danilo though.
I know.
It doesn't make sense.
Seems to be all the, from the
cities
Gareth
every
Southgate thing, isn't it?
They're literally the same
Two
player.
old midfielders.
Yeah.
But, but to be fair though, the Portugal, we've known for years now, the Portugal coach, he's risk averse. He did it at 2016 as well. This guy, he never
And
wants
he
to
won
take-
it with that.
Yeah, he did, and it was one of the worst wins that we've seen.
Started off that
He
way.
was awful. 3 draws in the group stages, playing crap in almost every single knockout game, and somehow fluking it to the final. And
I'd
winning.
take that right now for England, I'll tell you that. Well, after last. Maybe that's what England are going to do. Maybe that's what they're going to do. But it's Toby, what do you reckon? Who you think is going to take this?
I want Germany to win it, and I think they have enough to win it. But I'm wary of when they commit too many people forward, because they're a team who lack possession. They're going to dominate the ball. Portugal are actually sound defensively, which is what slightly worries me, because I feel like Germany are going to try and throw a lot at them, and Portugal have the players to catch Germany out on the break, and that is honestly my biggest worry today. But what I think Portugal are missing a trick in is that whole holding midfield thing, because Bruno Fernandes, he's a bit inconsistent in his passing, and I feel like they need someone like a Renato Sanchez who can help in transition. I think he's a really good dribbler. He can help them a lot more than Pereira or a William Carvalho in transition. So I think they're missing a trick there, in my opinion.
Yeah. Sophie, what about you? Who are you going for in this game?
I'm cheering for Portugal. Obviously Bruno there, Ronaldo, obviously a big Ronaldo fan, being United, and but I agree. I think Germany definitely could cause trouble today. I think Gnabry through the middle is an interesting one. I agree. I think Werner would have been the change that I would have made for that one.
What is
but
it
still,
with these teams now? This is getting annoying now. These teams playing with no striker.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
I don't
I
like
don't
that
know
trend.
about
Everyone
you
wants to
guys.
be
I
Pep.
get
Everyone
tired.
literally wants to be Pep.
It's Pep's causing this. You know what I mean?
Same stuff with
Playing
City.
with no striker, man. Play with a bloody striker.
it might prove us wrong. Let's wait and see. But after the first game, I wasn't sold by that Gnabry through the middle. I think he's better out wide.
Didn't work. He
No, it
Didn't work.
It didn't work.
It's
But
weird.
we'll see. Obviously, he's gone with it for a reason. But I think as well, like you say, Sanchez come on in the last game. Renato Sanchez, and I thought he looked awesome, to be fair. So I'm surprised that he's not starting.
Doesn't make sense.
But I just think Portugal, they've got a knack for big games. They know how to play in these games, and obviously Ronaldo's always got a goal in him, hasn't he? So It's true world class. That's what I'm going to say. Ronaldo is true world class.
There you go.
You hear that?
Ronaldo is.
You hear that, Saeed?
I never ever against Ronaldo.
Ronaldo transcends
My
you.
premise was.
I had to start it.
You said Ronaldo.
You started
I
it.
should get the thing all triggered up, you know what I mean? Right,
my God.
let's get Saeed. Who do you think is going to take this one?
For me, I want a draw, man. I'm looking for a draw, man. I need
Hey,
to.
you got his hungry
He's
thing
hungry,
going.
I want Hungary to get out of this group, and I think there's a
I'm okay with the
possibility
draw
we
as
can
well.
beat Germany. If they got this till now, until that last week, the goal against for Griezmann, that was the difference only. I don't know, they should have scored 3 goals in the first half, but we kept in there, we dug in. So let's hope for a draw. But if I was to pick one person, I'd think for me, Portugal match winners on the bench, and that's the key. You've got Renato Sanchez going to come on. You've got João Felix. You've got I think who came on last game was Rafa. He played. I'm surprised he not started. And so yeah, I'm going to go for a draw though. I think for me, get a draw, and then yeah, man, Hungary might have a chance. They might.
France are up against. Well, not up against it. You got 4 points, so you're still in a good position. But for you, who would you rather see?
Draw straight away. Yeah, of course.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Draw, benefit.
Yeah,
right?
100%. But again, we never know with a world-class player like Cristiano Ronaldo. Not teasing you here, but but with a world-class player like oh look, Rudiger.
I don't know why he was trying to do that.
No, Ronaldo can be completely crucial tonight. I'd go. I think Portugal might take it. I don't want them to take it, but they
That's what I
can.
love about this actual game, because it's really mixed. You know, what I mean, you can't really separate the two
Yeah, it's
teams.
gonna be
You
a
know what I
tough
mean?
one,
Drizzy says, Toby, what protein shake are you drinking to get those muscles? He said, I need that secret ingredient. You know what I
I'll
mean?
take protein shake. All natural.
All natural, no protein shake. All right.
Wow.
But beer man coming on here about training earlier on Saeed giving me. Saeed, you got to get to that level now. Man.
Listen, we'll get to that level, man. You know what I mean? Hard work. Let me case out. Let me box Spengy first, and then we'll. You told me.
So you're gonna knock out expressions, yeah?
Yeah, man. I said it already.
That's what you said. Tell him again.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna knock him out, man.
What round?
For me, I reckon I'm gonna go with the second round. I'm gonna ease him in first round, and then I'm gonna let him, do what he does, and then I'm gonna go
He's
in
confident, man.
Yeah, he is really
He's
confident.
got a game plan. I respect it.
Yeah, man.
I
Listen,
respect
You see his fitness journey. You see him on his YouTube.
Of course, man. I see
Yeah,
his
come
vlogs
on,
and
man.
everything.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, big up.
for me, again, I'm not underestimating expressions, but when I see that video of him, like, doing all that, but again, he could go train now, but it's up to him what he does.
He
But
been
I know
training, though.
what I can do.
I see expressions on. He been in the gym. He been in the gym.
Yeah, man, he been in there. Big up
Where's
to
he
him,
been
man.
doing boxing now?
No, not boxing, but he's.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
man.
that's
And
what I'm
after
saying.
that, I mean, I
He's
told me
keeping
after that, I'm
himself
looking
fit.
for another opponent after that, so.
Oh, what me?
Okay.
I love this confidence.
You know what it is, yeah? There are applications going on at the minute. You know what I mean? So, any applicants are welcome. You know what I mean? So, tell me, you know what I mean? Do you think,
Wow,
man?
man's calling me out.
You're seeing it with arms collar on, you know what I mean? Your arms collar on, man, you know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing, you know? So, you got to do your thing, man.
Let's talk.
Let's talk, man.
Nice one.
No protein shake, says Milo. Definitely, right?
Yeah, man.
Let's get predictions going around. Sorry, predictions.
I'm going to go for, I think it's going to be 1-1 cagey game. I think I think the fact that these two have got one more game to play where they could win it, I think that'll be the key. So I think they'll be cagey. They want to give anything away. So I'm going to go for 1-1.
1-1. Stuart.
2-1 Portugal, Bruno, Cristiano, and Müller.
Okay, he's got the players as well.
Got the plays as well.
Sophie Richo.
I actually was going to say 2-1, but in terms of goal scorers, I don't know. I think Ronaldo will be in there though. But yeah, I think 2-1 Portugal.
2-1 Portugal. Aaron.
2-1 Germany.
Did it sound
We're all
convincing
saying
there?
close. We're all saying close.
Yeah.
2-1. It's going to be a very, very close game. I don't think anyone is going to win by more than 3 goals. I think it's going to be very close.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
I'll go for a 2-1 win.
Germany's kit's always wavy as well. Isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's good.
To be fair, I was really hesitating when I bought this one or the black one, and I tried both one, and I was
Black
like, you
one's
know
The
what?
black one is
I
nice.
like the black
yeah.
one, but the
one's
white
sick,
one is
but
just
this-
so.
yeah.
Black one is
Yeah,
really
it's
You need to
cool.
get me one.
I like their kits. They're always wavy, man. Toby.
I'm going with Aaron as well. I think it's going to be 2-1 Germany, man. German heritage in these competitions, they normally make the knockout stages, so let's see it.
It's true, but remember the last World Cup?
Yeah. It's time to run it back though.
Terrible.
What was it? Because I noticed that you said earlier about Yogi
Yeah.
Love, right? And you're like, yeah, can't wait for him to go.
Yeah, because
And that's from a guy that's like, he's won the World Cup for you guys.
Yeah.
I think he won the Euros.
No, he's never won the Euros.
But he won the World Cup. It's been such a good period under him. But you think, like in Germany, they've just had enough of him?
Yeah, everyone's had enough of him because he's just too stubborn. I think he should have left after 2018. When we crashed out in the group stages, he should have resigned and said, you know what, I've done my job, that's it. But he wanted to stay. The fans kind of wanted to force him out. He was like, no, I'm staying, I want to rebuild, I want to bring in the young players. And everyone's like, you can't do that no more. You've done it before, in obviously 2009, when the under-21s won the European Championships with the likes of Özil, Boateng, Müller, Hummels, they were all coming through, and then he brought them through to the senior team, and that's when we had a brilliant World Cup in 2010, even though we crashed out in the semis. But then 2014, we won it, and after that, he kind of carried on with that same team. I think he should have made a lot of changes. 2018, we basically played with the same team that we played in 2014. He should have made changes. And even after we lost the first game, he played the same team again. We lost to Mexico, drew to Sweden, then everyone thought we're back. We lost to South Korea. That was just, it was too much. He should have left.
There's a lot of pressure as well because
Sounds like he's talking about Wenger, isn't it?
exactly.
When you said, he was great at first, but then after this time he should have left it somewhere.
Yeah, he should have left.
It just reminded me of the Wenger days.
Yeah. But I was going to say about it's weird because Hansi Flick was in the crowd. So imagine that, like you're trying to get motivate Germany, and you got like the guy who's going to be a successor. He's on the dugout and in the top.
That's why I said I can't wait for Hansi Flick to come in. We saw what he did with Bayern Munich, bro. He came in, won the treble straight away, and he knows how to work with young players. He knows how to get them motivated and fired up for games and stuff. And I think he'll have a good mixture of experience and young players. So I can't wait for him to come in.
And most of them he already knows from
Bayern.
From
There you
Bayern
go.
as well. So.
Nah, but he should have resigned when he got caught doing weird things with his fingers.
Yeah.
He still does it. He still does it.
That's
I just don't like
every time I'm seeing him on TV, I'm like, man, I can't
Up
watch it.
until
man.
then, I was like,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
admired
It's a
him.
picture of Pogba.
Yeah.
When he did that, man,
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I was like, hey, man, what's
Look
going
at England,
on?
we got England, look at here. And you know what I mean?
Kanakuyan says, for Sophie, this message he says, Kane's been horrendous and United still need a 20 plus goal striker with Eddie on a 1-year extension. Should they still go after him?
I would love Kane at United. Do I think it'll happen? No. But I would take him at United. Yeah, he's proven in the Premier League, like I say, we need goals. But for me, we need a centre-back and a CDM. And I was talking about Sancho coming in. But Sancho could come in, but there's still different positions that are priority, in my opinion. So I would take Harry Kane, yes, but I don't think it's going to happen, no.
What did you make of the England game last night?
I've really got to talk about it. So,
We've got to mention it. You know what I mean?
Four. And like Kane didn't play well, but I still wouldn't have took him off. I don't know how Sterling stayed on for the full 90 as well. To be honest with
Sterling,
you.
yeah.
Facts.
But yeah, we've just got no, like, if plan A doesn't work, we've got no plan B. I thought the Croatia game was underwhelming as well. I'm just hoping we're doing a Portugal and we're just going to scrape through the group and then we kick on after that. But yeah, it was poor Scotland with a better team and they were unlucky on it to get a draw. I thought after that we were lucky to get the point.
Do you know what the funny thing is, right? And Toby won't believe this, but I also was like, I was surprised when he took Kane off. Even though Kane had a
got a goal
terrible
in him, you
game, but I was like, we need a goal, man, and I couldn't see anyone on that pitch scoring.
I know.
Yeah.
Foden.
It's nuts to me. He takes off.
Sterling should have come
He
on.
takes off England's, and I will say this with my chest, he is England's best player. Like, I don't care that he doesn't turn up in countries or whatever.
No, he's hold on, wait. a
He,
minute.
no. I don't
How is he
care.
England's
Listen,
best player?
what? How is he not England's best player?
Oh, what's he done?
In that squad, tell me which player is better than Harry
You
Kane.
were just about to say, I don't care that he doesn't turn up in these tournaments.
Yeah,
So
I
how
don't.
is he England's best player then?
What
He's
do you mean?
Tottenham's best player.
No,
He
he's.
may not be England's best player.
No.
You were just
I'm
admitting-
saying
you were just
in
admitting
that
he
squad.
doesn't turn up in his
Yeah,
tournaments.
he doesn't turn up for England in tournaments, but he still scored 7 goals in the World Cup though.
What happens? He scored in this.
Yeah, he's not
Rashford
playing
is the
well. He's
main
not
player
playing well.
for
I
England.
agree, but he is Harry Kane. You don't take him off the pitch, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine France and Mbappe's playing poorly. Would they ever take him off the pitch?
I think they would.
Portugal in that stinky Euro 2016 campaign when Ronaldo was stinking at the joint in the knockout stages, would they ever even dare take him off?
He's world class.
No, but what I'm saying is he's their best player.
I would have kept him on.
He can always it doesn't matter how bad Harry Kane's playing. At the drop of a hat, he can win you a game. That's the point I'm making. So
For
you
Tottenham
never,
he can. I'm not too sure for England.
Yeah, okay, cool. it hasn't translated to England in some of these tournaments. But that being said, he still scored 7 goals in the World Cup.
Well,
I don't care, you want to dress it up as penalties, whatever. He did his thing to a certain extent in the World Cup. Yeah, and he is literally England's best player and England's best goal scorer. The game is 0-0. If I'm the manager, I am not taking off my best player. I'm taking off the players around him and trying to find a different
The
solution.
DMs as well.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 CDMs against Scotland. I think that's
It's
where they're
ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
that
you know what's mad?
Didn't make sense.
The Kane, taking off the Kane decision would probably I'd be able to stomach it better if the substitutions that were made actually made sense. You're bringing off Kane to bring on Marcus Rashford, who hasn't really played as an out-and-out striker for years.
Should have brought Calvert-Lewin on as well.
No Calvert-Lewin, no
I didn't
Sancho.
understand that.
Losing
You can
2
make-
out of 5 subs.
You can make 5 subs.
How many did he make last night? 2.
Sancho hasn't
Yeah.
played a minute yet.
2 subs.
Sancho's not played a minute yet. He's got
Yeah.
one of the best,
He does not make any
sort of
sense.
assist
Grealish-
records in Europe, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's got like
Kane.
20.
Yeah.
Grealish should be the first time on the team sheet.
100%.
Yeah.
Grealish should be
100%.
starting.
He should be.
But the Harry Kane thing, steady on with that though. I wouldn't say.
Listen. How many goals? I can't remember. I swear he's like a couple goals. He's nearly catching up to like.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
And
goals.
Shearer.
Like, of course, listen, as I said, the Kane criticism is that.
Friendlies.
No, I get it. I'm saying for
It's
me,
you, Olivier Giroud, you know. it's
if
the
I'm
same.
being honest, the Kane that
Only scoring during
the Kane that
friendly
we
games.
see at Spurs,
Same as Giroud, yeah.
the Kane that we see at Spurs, we struggle to see it replicated in terms of performances at international tournaments. I'm talking Euro 2016, even the World Cup where he scored 7 goals. The performances weren't like to what you expect and what you know from Harry Kane. And the last 2 games, it's been bad. But again, yesterday, where was the service? People keep telling me that this team is built around Kane. How is it built around Kane?
Not at all, mate.
Yeah.
How is it
Fair,
built around Kane?
Kane was dropping so deep to get the ball because there wasn't that service, like you're saying.
I get that, but in the second half as
I'm
well.
not blaming him for that. I'm saying that the system obviously doesn't suit.
Yeah.
I agree with you. He had
I
no
wouldn't
service.
be. Sorry to cut you, but Sophie, I wouldn't be spudding with him. Yogi love, I'm not spudding nothing with him. I see the referee spudding with him. Sorry.
Yeah.
Adil says, big up to the 2 guests and my big bro Aaron.
Yo,
Love
shout out
from
Ads, man. That's my little brother.
Right,
Yeah.
and also, why is Fabregas wearing a French number 10 shirt and sitting between 2 United fans?
That's quality. You actually do it.
That's a good
You get that all the time.
Yeah.
There was someone else they said you look like as well.
You look like Seth.
Yeah, it sounded
French
like
Fabregas.
Bellerin or something like
Bellerin.
that.
No, they said you speak like Bellerin.
They speak like Bellerin, yeah.
They said when you talk,
That's
you
true
sound
that you
like
know.
Bellerin.
What?
That's
Bellerin.
mad.
Huh?
He actually does speak like Bellerin.
Yeah, they said that you sound like Bellerin.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
You sound like Jesse Lingard.
Me? Yeah. It's Manchester, innit? You know what I mean?
But the 2 teams are in the tunnel, getting ready to come out. This is the big one. Ronaldo, he's
World-class
always
player.
up for these world class. I don't want to start that argument again, you know.
Oh my god.
You're gonna do this, Robbie. You're gonna make me. You're gonna make me talk bad on my king.
I'm not trying to
Ronaldo's
talk-
had a
You're gonna make me
illustrious
talk
legacy,
bad on
hasn't he?
Ronaldo.
Big up X as well.
expressions there. How can you talk bad on Ronaldo?
Because in some of these tournaments, he doesn't perform.
I
That's
disagree
why.
with that.
It's a bit sticky, that one.
You disagree?
No, he always
Are you
steps up,
serious?
mate.
There have been
No, he doesn't.
tournaments.
There
where
have been
he
tournaments
hasn't.
where he doesn't turn up, bro.
To be fair, the one in Euro 16, they were shambles anyway, top Portugal.
Which
they
one?
They went, bloody another English referee's in, man. What's going on?
Is it in English?
What's
Is
going
it
on
English?
today, mate?
Yeah, I feel sorry for them.
That kick's nice, by the way.
Yeah, I love
didn't
it,
tell you
especially the
It's a
long
nice kit,
sleeves.
isn't it? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I like the white one as well, to be fair, the stripes. Yeah, it's nice.
My thing is this as well, yeah. I've always wondered, like, maybe it's because obviously everyone here is rooting for England and obviously he's playing poorly, but it seems like the criticism is so severe on Harry Kane. But
Yeah, of course. Pogba.
other players who
Yeah, a bit.
who are meant to be better than him or
He's the
are
captain,
same-
Toby.
No, okay.
When you're the captain, right, if you win it, you're the guy who goes up and lifts it up and takes all the accolades as the captain.
Can I ask you what
When
Lewandowski?
you- when
Can I
you-
ask
when
you what
you-
Lewandowski
when you
did against
flop-
Austria?
When you flop,
I didn't say that.
Can I ask you what Lewandowski did
no, he was
against
poor.
Austria?
He was poor in that game.
So why are
against
you
Austria.
not criticising him?
I'm not Polish, am I?
Okay, yeah. So no. Does that make him any less world class to you?
Who?
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski is world class. Yeah?
No, but what I'm saying is, does his Does his no-show against
But
Austria
you
make
know
him
what,
any
right?
less world
To be
class?
fair, right, Poland are by far a worse team than England.
Okay, but Robbie, he's
Full
playing
side,
teams.
they're an aging side.
You know what? I knew you were
We've
going to
got-
say this. I
We've
knew you were
got
going to say
the
this.
the English side is an exciting team. When you looked at that team before the tournament, you know, Jadon Sancho, Rashford,
Yeah.
Grealish,
I agree.
Mason Mount, who's just won the Champions League. Remember how many players in there in that England? Remember they, before the competition, yeah? They had a friendly and they left out all the players from Man City, Chelsea, and Man United because they got to the finals of all of the trophies in Europe. And there was hardly, I mean, that team that played, hardly any of them even came to the Euros.
What team?
The team that played in the friendly before the Euros, hardly any of that
England,
team
originally
even,
England.
right? And that's how good England's team are. There's no excuses this time around. We've got a good side.
100%.
Right, so you can't compare it to Poland. Poland's a
No.
a very aging team as well.
I'm not, Robbie.
What's that guy? The guy got sent off in the last game. I was like, raw. I remember Arsenal being linked with him about
Was it
15 years
Glinsky?
ago.
Robbie.
Glinsky, the centre back.
I forgot his name.
What?
The midfielder.
Oh, the
defensive
midfielder. Oh, yeah.
I'm
sorry,
not
yeah.
comparing Poland and England in terms of quality of squads. I'm talking about a player who is a world-class player, and he's routinely a no-show for his country at these tournaments.
Yep.
Lewandowski, Euro 2016. Milik performed better than him, and Milik isn't even a quarter of the player Lewandowski is.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is this: there are players who don't perform for their national teams at these tournaments, and the perception of them among the masses
It's just,
doesn't change.
Yeah.
Aguero has not done anything of note for Argentina on the international
Yeah.
stage.
Aguero!
It doesn't change your
He
opinion of
stepped
him.
up in the big moments though.
Yeah, for his club.
Dinesh here
Not
says,
for his country, though.
Dinesh here says Kane failed in the Champions League final.
He was
Happy as a Liverpool fan.
To be fair, he weren't there match fit though. He weren't
hold
match
on,
fit though.
failed in the World Cup
be fair.
semi-final. Big players turn up in big games. I agree.
Yeah, but he was injured and half injured that day, remember,
Well,
Toby?
why am I
Yeah,
playing
for
for?
the Champions League.
This thing of the
No, but he was half injured, Toby. He
was
was
always
injured
injured.
that game.
Anytime this guy don't play good,
No,
he's injured.
but there was a circumstance to
Bro.
that. He weren't fit though. He weren't fit on the
game,
game.
yeah.
He was half fit.
Never
and they
fit.
forced him in.
Anytime he don't turn up, he weren't fit.
That's not
I
true.
mean-
He's not turned up in the past 2 games for England.
Yeah.
No one's blaming fitness. You're
I
right.
heard them saying. Sorry, what on TV? I heard them saying on the radio. Oh, I don't think he's fit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
people saying that.
It's bullshit. No,
That's what they say.
They're masking
I
them.
don't think
He-
he's
no,
fit.
no, 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 no. It's
Every
nothing to
time
do with
this guy's
fitness.
a bad game,
It
he
is-
ain't fit.
He is legitimately playing like a sack of crap. But
Yeah.
that Champions League final was a joke. Like he literally hadn't kicked the ball in like
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
you wanted to
Yeah,
play.
true.
You wanted
That's
to play
true.
Champions League
Yeah,
final
that's
against literally
Me?
the meanest. No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
care.
That guy who commented, you wanted to play Champions League final against the meanest defense in Europe.
But your manager, the great Pochettino, the guy
He shouldn't have started. He shouldn't have started. He shouldn't have started.
He made the
All
call,
my-
and he said he's fit
Bro,
enough.
He should
You
not
should have
started.
started.
It was
I was
wrong
in Madrid, but when I was with my friends and I saw that news, I was crazy. I was going mad because he shouldn't have started. We all said he shouldn't have started. Lucas Moura should have started.
Yeah.
We can't change that decision.
I felt sorry for Lucas, man. I felt sorry
Yeah,
for him.
he got
He's the
them.
one that got you to the
got them.
final. And then
Yeah,
Sure.
But again,
What
it's
did
that.
wait, hold on, what did it say that again? He's the one that what?
that got you to the final.
Again, the big moments. That's what I'm saying, man. This guy,
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
tell me
whoa,
this
whoa.
guy's world
No,
class.
stop. Chill. Because you're gonna get
One
your
second.
Go on,
Second,
read your
this
super
is
chat.
coming
Read
here.
your super chat.
Gargamel says, great show. Quick one before kick-off. Start, bench, or sell Martial, Pepe, Havertz. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Makun says, Robbie, replace Kane with any of your actual world-class players in the Spurs squad. Would they make Spurs win anything?
True.
What are you on about?
If Lewandowski came to Spurs, do you think we would have won something?
I think in that season when you was up against Leicester,
Yeah, definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewandowski,
Yeah.
you got him,
Yeah.
you win.
Yeah.
Levens at that time was
absolutely.
more renowned.
You win that
than
title. Anyway,
Harry
before the
Kane.
game starts, I know we're going to revisit this. Let's get some predictions. I haven't got predictions, have I?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I
did-
gave
yeah.
one.
I
Yeah.
got predictions.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah.
2-1.
I even
Yeah,
gave you
sorry.
the
See, it's you know.
the players
It's
as well,
it's
mate.
you that keeps making me
Yeah,
talk
he's
about
making it
Harry
up.
Kane.
There's a little hole there, but he's still got so much things about Harry Kane and Paul Pogba.
And
Surprisingly.
Zef says as well, other players are criticised as well. It's not just Harry Kane who's been getting stick.
No.
I saw
No, yeah.
Raheem Sterling get a load of stick yesterday.
Aubameyang needs criticism this season as well. Been poor.
I just want people to keep the same
Since he
energy.
got his contract signed.
That's
The
all.
poor season got loads of
poor
criticism.
season.
Yeah,
It comes with the territory. You're the captain, especially the captain of your country. You're gonna get grief if the country don't do well.
I'm not
and
saying,
especially if you haven't done well as well.
but I'm not saying he doesn't
Wait,
deserve
really got that as
criticism.
well.
He's the captain and he's playing.
No, but
shit.
you started by saying, "Oh, why is it all Harry Kane?"
No.
getting all the stick?
I said that in response to you saying he's not world class.
Yeah.
Why does
Yeah.
your perception of him being world class change because he's had 2 stinkers
Not world class.
at the
As
Euros?
I said it earlier
On.
before we came on stream. The problem we have, we're all guilty of it here in this country of England, right? That our players are all world class.
Yeah.
Grealish is world class.
Yeah.
This Mount, Baba, Sterling, we're all world class.
Yeah.
And then when they turn up here, we're like, boy.
Okay,
Yeah,
but let me
They ain't world class.
Let me ask you
right?
this.
You were world class when you proved that on the pitch.
Let me ask you
on
this.
the biggest stages, and they ain't done it.
Let me
I
ask you
agree.
this. Let me
I
ask you
agree with
this.
that.
So the
Steve
last
Stitt
five,
said
the
England
last
was bad
six,
as Spurs.
last
Sorry.
5-6 years have not been enough to prove that he's a world class player. Now,
Who?
it's Harry Kane. It's just
No.
because he hasn't turned up in
No,
this.
it's not just this
It's not been
tournament.
enough.
No.
Him scoring more goals
He's
than
a
Ronaldo
great
and
goal-
Messi in a calendar year.
He's
It's
a-
not enough.
Ronaldo and Messi.
He did. In 2017, he scored more goals than Messi and
want
Ronaldo
some
in
of
a
this?
calendar year.
There's a chance here for Germany.
He did. But fine, it's cool. No worries. He's just going
You're
to
damn right, there's no worries. You don't even,
No.
How can you even mention?
It's like
How can you mention him in the same breath?
I'm not mentioning him
of
in the
those
same
two
breath. You said
world-class players.
I said to you in the last 5 or 6 years, he's proven that he's a world class player. That's
No,
what I
he
said.
hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
He hasn't.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
He
He
hasn't
scored. He
Correct.
scored.
He has proven
He scored
it.
against
The
big
goal
sides. He
scorer
scored in
has
the
been
Champions League. He scored continuously in the Premier League. He scored against big sides in the
So,
Premier League as well.
Robbie, what does he need to do to prove his world
So
class in
exactly.
Euros?
So what? He needs to go
He
to
needs to
Man
do it in
City
England.
and win a
Nice to
trophy
see
at Man City.
You see
In
this-
England.
You see this colour here?
Crazy.
Yes.
We like to
Nuts,
see a
mate.
bit of that. He led the team. You see this?
So
He leads the team to some silver.
let me give you Robbie. Let me give you an
Like the
example.
Audi Cup.
Let me give you an example.
No wonder you celebrated that.
Let me give you an example. Yeah. So
Portugal here.
okay. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, no, go on, keep carrying.
No. So I'll give you an example. Yeah. So Gareth Bale. Yeah. Gareth Bale. You remember the last season he had at Spurs? He was the best player in the league,
Unbelievable,
right?
yeah.
Unbelievable player. Would you have called him a world class player at that point?
Would at that point?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You
No.
wouldn't have.
No.
Not
So
at
you
that
tell
point.
me. So you tell me, in terms of his performances, what changed when he went to Real Madrid?
It's not. But then when I think about Gareth Bale, yeah.
What changed?
When I think of Gareth Bale, well, he went. He played. Let me give you an example where we can compare the two. Very good. The two of them.
There we go.
The two of them played in a Champions League final. One of them scored a worldie of a goal that won
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
Madrid. Won Real Madrid.
Wasn't
The silver, man.
Oh, yeah.
And the
He
other
He
one.
wasn't fit.
The other one, oh, we're not fit.
He wasn't
boy,
fit.
He
I
can't
don't
compare. And Gareth
Yeah, that's
Bale,
true.
Gareth Bale turns up for Wales. Even the other day, where this is like Gareth Bale's like
Robbie,
nearly 50
I'm not-
years old. Yeah?
I'm not trying to
The man's still a brilliant assist for Ramsey's goal.
You're taking my point.
Yeah.
but You're
as well.
taking
Big moments.
You're taking my point, and you're
Big
taking it somewhere
moments,
that
the
it's not.
big
That I'm not trying to
players.
take it.
The big
I
players
asked
and
you.
the big
I
moments.
asked you a question. Gareth Bale, before he left Spurs, was a world-class player. Whether you want to admit it or not.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
Not-
he was.
not yet.
Yes,
Not
he
yet. He
was.
still
Yes,
had
he
more
was.
to do.
Yes, he
He
was.
was quality,
No,
he still had more to
he
do.
was a Gareth Bale at that point when he was at
He was
Spurs
on
in
his
the
way.
last season. No,
He's on his way.
Not on his way. He
world-class
was a
player,
world-class player. He was by far and away the best player in the league, and he was easily one of the best players on the planet. He was a world-class player.
In your eyes.
No, not in my eyes.
In your eyes, in
not
the
in my
Spurs'
eyes. You could see it in
But
the
to me,
you could see it in the performances.
it's when he then went, right, he became world class, and when he won that
Okay.
Champions League, and then as I said, the other thing I give it up for Gareth Bale,
But he's
that
playing
guy,
for Real
when he
Madrid.
plays for his country,
Yeah.
that's a prime example. He always the man's 30. What's he? And when you talk about injuries,
34.
how many injuries has he had? And the other day when they played Turkey, and they're not favourites to beat Turkey,
turned
my
up.
man turns up, big moment,
But
bang,
Gareth
great
Bale is
assist.
Gareth Bale is a big.
And he's
Gareth Bale
leading
is-
the rest of the team.
Gareth
Big
Bale
time
is a
player.
big. He's a
No,
big time
he's
player.
player.
leading the
Kane
rest of-
ain't-
He's motivating the
But I'm
rest
not
of the
comparing
team.
Gareth Bale with
Kane
Kane.
ain't-
I'm saying I'm giving you
Kane is
examples.
not a big time
I'm
player.
giving you
That's a
examples.
perfect- That's a great
It's not.
example.
It's not though. It's not
play
because I'm giving you. I'm giving you examples.
England don't play for Kane though. That's the
England
difference.
do play for Kane.
Not really.
How?
I don't think they have.
How do they do for
I
Kane?
don't think they have done.
How do they
Right
play
now,
for
that's
Kane?
one of the things that's affecting England because
Yeah, okay,
we're
so-
playing for Kane and he's too slow.
How are
We
you
got
playing
all
for
these
Kane?
quick players. Don't you think, right? In a way, England, we got all these really
Yeah.
quick players, right?
Yeah.
very evident last night. Kane is too slow for the England setup. Even when Southgate, they were asking him, why did you take him off? He said, because the lack of energy.
Yeah.
He's too
The
slow.
lack of energy is that you have.
No way is he offside.
Is he offside?
No, it's handball.
Handball?
Handball.
What is it?
Is it?
He's offside.
Nah.
Is he offside? What is it?
Oh, come on, man. That
Or
was
is
a
it
good
a
goal,
goal?
man.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
What a finish.
Let's see it here.
Maybe it's Kimmich. No, wait.
No?
No, he's not.
Oh, I think in the build-up.
Let's
I think there's a handball in the
Ah, he's
Gnabry's
offside, yeah.
Gnabry's offside.
He don't touch it.
He don't touch the ball,
doesn't
though.
What a
No, but it's the
finish.
fact it's
What
intent,
a
though, isn't it?
goal.
It's
He
intent.
don't touch the ball.
I think in,
You can't give that handball.
they
harsh,
can't give
mate.
it. They
Of course
can't
it's
give
harsh.
that. Surely, man.
Oh, they took it.
They're going to take it away.
Oh,
It's
it's taken
not-
away, isn't it?
That's what
You know what? Did you see the
Again,
France game?
it's
There was a-
VAR,
there
but
was a
it's
handball.
nonsense.
Definitely.
Robbie, it's the VAR that you want. It's taking the excitement away from our
Nah,
game.
VAR is needed, but this
It's
is
not
just ridiculous.
needed.
It is
I'm
What
sorry.
do
needed.
you guys,
It's
what
not
do you guys
needed.
thoughts on teams having their home advantage like Germany, England,
That's what I
and
mean, man.
Holland
Bull crap,
during the
man.
whole
Good start,
stage? I
good
think it's
start.
unfair.
Yeah.
It is unfair, definitely.
It is,
man.
but it hasn't really helped us.
Yeah, but then you can have a competition sometimes where, you know, it could be held in Germany and every game's their advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Josh says that it's 2017, the same year Tottenham won the league, based on the calendar year. Pretty sure Ronaldo won the Champions League that year and Messi won La Liga.
But I'm not comparing them to those two.
Again,
though.
it's about trophies as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
man.
asking me what Harry Kane's done to be
Again,
called
it's
a
a
world class
product of his
player.
environment.
I'm giving you what.
Just
Just
Hold on.
Here goes
Leave it,
Greta
leave it.
Because you know what? Let me
No, I'm with you on this one. man.
Barcelona.
Greta Thunberg at it again.
No, but I'm saying
It's
what
the
I'm trying to say to you.
environment.
though. Hold on.
Nah, again.
Barcelona. And who was that other team you were saying?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, they're winning stuff.
It's crazy.
Of course, naturally, they're going to win stuff. But in Tottenham, the environment isn't to win. It is to set top four.
Bro.
And that's the aim.
Exactly. At
It's true, though.
those clubs, it's win or bust.
It's
At
win or
Spurs,
bust.
It's fine. They don't.
No.
They don't make teams
Go
to
on,
win
Serge.
trophies.
Yes, sir.
Gnabry.
On it, no.
Brilliant, listen.
So
Gnabry's been alright in front.
Yeah.
if Harry Kane goes to City next season, wins the league, is he then world class?
Is he then world class? Yeah.
Huh?
If Harry Kane
If he
goes
goes
to.
to City next season, wins the league, is he
No, he
then world
needs to
class?
show me more. World class.
On the
So what is he not showing you now, though? I don't understand.
World class.
What's he not showing
The
you?
thing is, he doesn't have to go to City.
What is he not showing
He
you?
doesn't have to even
Okay,
go to
So
City.
how's he going to win a trophy?
He's had a chance to do it at Tottenham.
Oh my God, Tom.
He's had-
Yeah, he has. He has.
He's
I
been
agree.
in-
He
He's been in
has.
various finals. Saeed.
He's played.
Yeah, I
He's in
understand
the
that. I
final.
understand that.
He was in a
Yes.
final, right?
Yeah, yeah, of
of
course.
this season.
That's
last
true.
Yeah, the
last
Car-
season just
Carabao Cup.
finished.
But
He's in a
it's the
final.
Tottenham,
Robbie.
He
It's
didn't
the
turn up
Robbie.
and again. Oh, he's injured.
He's played 3 finals.
How much man this man
He's played
played?
3 finals, and 2 of them he was coming into it with injuries. Bro.
Oh, come
on.
That guy told me.
Does he
Come
know?
on.
There's a chance for Portugal.
Referee.
Oh, what's he doing?
Come on.
Oh, he's offside.
Offside.
It's
anyway.
ridiculous, man.
Why did the white
I don't
flag?
He
understand
played
it.
in a final this season. Again, oh, he's injured.
So what was he
Listen,
then?
man, listen.
What was he
played
then?
for England.
To be fair, though, Ryan Mason
he
was
don't look
managing
like
him.
he's fit.
To be fair, Ryan Mason just made
Robbie,
a hash of it.
No, man.
God, I
No,
think
but
you
still,
know.
if you play in a final,
Do
you play
something in
to
that
win.
final. Even if you don't, you know, even if
He
you
was
don't
shit.
even win, score a
was
goal
shit.
in that final then.
He was shit
Yeah.
in
You
the
score so
final.
many goals. Score a goal in that final.
Robbie,
that's the
he was
least you can
crap
do,
in the
you know.
final. As I said, he was coming into it. carrying
And the
injuries,
attitude
bro.
as well.
He's just non-existent for the game. I think that was my issue.
It's fine, man. Don't worry, man.
He's carrying
Those who don't listen, those who don't hear must feel.
I'd have him in my day all
It's
day
cool.
long, mate. In my team.
It's
I was
absolutely
just
Harry
staring,
Kane in my
to be
team,
fair.
mate. I'd have him
amazing.
all day long.
You're asking that question.
I'm not
then.
even. No, somebody asked it. I didn't. I remember I said from the last street.
nuts.
You know what I mean? After Saeed Hancock here.
Everyone's
You dodged my
Saeed
questions.
Hancock. That's all I
How many questions did I put to you? You dodged them.
Saeed Hancock.
Saeed Hancock. You know that guy Matt Hancock? Is that what I said?
Listen, man, it's not that Hancock. Nah, man. I asked you so many questions and you said, but has he won a trophy?
He don't answer
You haven't
that.
asked him a question.
He doesn't answer. That's what he does.
He doesn't
That's
do
what he
that,
doesn't answer
hey.
questions. He asks you a new question.
I'll ask a
Yeah.
simple question.
No, no, no,
All right,
no,
let me
no,
ask
no.
it again in this stream. I asked the man a simple question. I said, why is it when Pogba plays for France, the man plays so good, but when he's so inconsistent for Man United,
Yeah.
he start telling me BX, oh, he's a chance for Germany.
Oh.
He's fouled it.
It's not.
Can I bring it still in? Oh, again.
Portugal all over the shop. Come on, Germany.
wow.
Die Mannschaft. Come
Germany
on.
all over 'em.
Yeah,
I said I
definitely.
fancy Germany.
Germany played well
Come
against
on,
us
yeah,
second half, though.
Come on,
They played well that
Pressure
second
on
half.
them
I told you,
early.
they're going to run it back this year, man. Go on.
Oh, there's no one there, man.
But watch out for Portugal on the counter.
See, this is where you need to be careful. There you
Oh.
go.
Ronaldo, eh?
You've got to do that. You've got to do that.
On him.
That's all I ask. A simple
No, but
question. Why is he so
what I said
inconsistent?
to him then is...
Am I wrong here?
No.
Am I
No.
being beaten?
So I think,
hold on, Toby. Isn't international football meant to be better than the players you've got in club football, right? Because you have the best in talent.
No, he's got
for
rubbish around him,
France.
innit?
no,
Is that not right though? Yes or no?
Bruno Fernandes.
I think
No, but you Bruno Fernandes and then you got
Martial,
some of the
Rashford.
players.
you know what the thing
You know
is,
what I mean?
there's two sides to look at it really. So like
Yeah.
the reason why he plays so well for France is because he literally gets to excel in his best role. He has two midfielders behind him, and it's not to say that he doesn't do any defensive work, because when they won the World Cup, he did.
There you go.
He did put in his
Not
shift.
more than
defensively.
three
He's really involved.
But,
Yeah.
but he gets to. He's free. Like he's released of the main defensive burden, and he can.
It's not
he
really
can be
about the
himself.
players, mate. You can tell when he's playing with France that he's behaving like a leader. You know, he's taking the lead on plenty of stuff on the pitch.
Yeah.
Whereas with Man United, he's a bit like nonchalant, passive.
But
you know what I
no,
mean?
but that's what I said. That's what I said. There's two sides.
Let me ask you a question,
There's
man.
two sides to it.
Let me put a scenario. Let me put a scenario, right?
There's two sides
I've got
to it.
the ball here. I've got the ball on the right hand
That's a
side.
French man telling you that.
Hold on, let me say
Pogba as
something.
well. I feel
Messi,
like
just a fact.
Messi.
There's two sides to it. Because if you look at for Man United, the reason why he gets criticism
that's
is
the
because
truth, man.
he is branded as a world class player, and world class players they're meant to lift their team. And too many times.
When he came,
hold on, it's the truth.
When he came from
No, and don't even try, because Harry Kane has lifted. Harry Kane been lifting his club. Don't even dare. Harry Kane has been lifting his club for years.
Hold on.
His
When he
ankles
came-
are literally breaking. That's how much he's been carrying.
I saw him talking about
Yeah, eating my popcorn.
I have to get back now because look,
Instead of
Oh yeah,
lifting
you were
it-
here watching. Yeah.
When Paul Pogba
Instead of
came from
lifting his
Juventus,
ankles, try lifting this.
told me
with
when
your
Paul
hands.
Pogba came from Juventus, was he a world class player?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was.
he was.
He
Yeah,
was.
but when he came to the environment of Man United, yeah, was he when you looked at it and the Michael Carrick in there and Fellaini, and who did we have in there? You know what I mean? We had Jesse Lingard. Was he able?
Saeed.
And you think that he wasn't able to come in there and change the whole dynamic?
Saeed,
of that team?
I'm not asking him.
You tell me with your whole heart,
Saeed, I'm not asking him
me.
to. I'm not asking him to completely change the whole dynamic, but he cost 90 million, and he's branded as
90 million, not by him though.
He's branded.
By the
but
clubs.
he's branded. He was
wrongdoing
branded as a
of
world class
being
player.
desperate.
He was branded as a world class player. And what I was saying is there were far too many games for Man United. Maybe not so much this season in the second half, but far too games for Man United where
Germany playing
where he
well.
doesn't stick out. He doesn't stand out.
Name me.
Like he's playing
with
against. He's playing with
handball?
Fred McTominay, Matic, and all these guys, and he's not standing out.
Oh,
No,
why
it's
not
not about
say
standing
that?
out,
He's
though.
good in
It is about
France.
standing out because he's not.
standing out yet.
He's good
It's
in
about excelling
France
as a
because
team.
he's got players to unlock Pogba, and United are not able to unlock Pogba.
That's what you
I
said.
think it comes
There you
down to
go.
the
That's
system
what
that
you
we
said,
play. I
yeah.
agree with that. I think he's given more of a free role, but I
Yeah.
also agree with the fact you can't tell me. I'll probably count on my hands how many world class games we've seen from Pogba at United. We haven't seen that.
This
Oh,
like, don't
man,
get it wrong.
Callum says
Second half
the fact
this
that Kane
season.
gets Spurs to the top
he was
four
a-
until these finals proves that he's world class. Without him,
Yeah.
Tottenham will be
Oh.
nowhere
Why did you shoot from
and
there?
never get to the top
No,
four.
mate, they're trying. It's good. It looks looking good.
They're the
Let
better
me ask you a
team.
question, guys. If I've got the ball on the right hand side and I'm Pogba, I break away from a defender. I break away from a midfielder. I then release the ball to say, let's say McTominay or Fred, and they don't do their job to go and give it to whoever's up front. Is that
frustrating.
Pogba's
No, no.
Yeah,
How many times
But
have
we
we
get
seen?
there.
But the
No, of
Pogba,
course, yeah,
the Pogba discussion is interesting because, as I said, you have to look at it with both sides. I
Yeah.
can hear where you're
Yeah.
coming from because
Yeah.
ultimately, even though Man United just spent all this money, they literally have to play two players to do one job.
Yeah.
And as a result, you have to put Paul Pogba out wide and stuff
There you
like
go.
that. Or you have a number 10 who's not even a better player
Playing
than
out
Paul
wide
Pogba,
today, Pogba.
but he scores goals and he's a match winner for Man United.
Pogba
So-
playing that wide to us. A
Go
great
on.
ball.
Go
Great
on.
ball.
It's a difficult situation
They're all over
at
them,
times.
man.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, see, they're
alive.
fighting like this.
He kept it alive.
Corner.
Oh, man.
They're
Yeah,
suffering. They're
yeah,
suffering.
really
Yeah.
But
playing
you
well.
can't hand on heart say that there have been games. You can't hand on heart say that Paul Pogba has played to the best of his ability throughout his time at Man United. He hasn't. That would be a lie.
I say for the
Harris,
most part, yes.
So you
Robin
how-
Harris
how-
says England have the potential of Man City but play like Man United.
Yeah, that's it.
What's what
Rory says paying you actual real life money to talk about something other than Pogba when France ain't even played.
Yeah, exactly.
We debate it. And
See, this is where you need to be
Mesh
careful.
Sugar says,
Counter-attacking.
Oh, go on, you got to check it out.
Ronaldo been too dead.
Good
You need to be
attack
careful.
here.
Look at this. He's going
Ronaldo
to try and
played
slide
it.
it through to
Well
someone.
done. Here it is. It's a goal. Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo, world class.
Undeserved.
I knew, what did I tell you guys about that on the counter? Watch out for
you did.
Portugal
Yeah, you
on the
3
counter.
goals in the tournament now for
Bernardo
Cristiano
Silva,
Ronaldo.
Yotta with
They'll
the
check it for
Don't say
offside.
VAR again. What is this, man?
man.
Typical
Check it
Portugal,
for
so
offside.
jammy.
What a
Counter-attack
counter-attack.
So
Blistering
Look at the
counter-attack
great
here.
Ronaldo makes up here.
No, he stayed on side.
Yeah,
I know
look
it's
at
a
Ronaldo's
tapping.
run. Look at
Wait,
I know
Ronaldo's
it's just
run.
happening, but
waiting.
look at the run.
He's on side, 100%.
Ronaldo's offside there, but the ball doesn't come to
It's
him.
here.
Yeah, he's
no.
on
Yeah,
side.
he's
100%.
on
Nah,
side.
he's onside.
He's
behind him.
onside. That is a goal.
That's a goal, yeah.
Wow,
That's a
Sorry
goal.
about this, Aaron. With all the hard work that Germany have done, undone with a blistering counter-attack.
Their defense is not the same.
That's what I
Cristiano
said, you can-
Ronaldo again.
you can have all the
He
possession
turns
as
up
well.
for the big ones, bro. That's why he's world class.
No, but he turned up because, again, the team are playing for him. Look. All they have to do is
Chance
tap
for
it
the
in.
chance of the play.
The team's been on the
You
ropes.
say you got to tap it in.
Did
but
you
look-
see that run he
Yeah,
made?
he ran the length of
Yeah.
the pitch. So that's
Did
Did
desire.
you see that run he
Again,
made?
again,
Made the
you know what I mean?
effort,
Again,
yeah.
what you
Yeah.
guys, we got
That's a
realised the team is set up for him.
36-year-old player
Yeah.
busting his gut to get up there.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
denying.
why
Ronaldo
he's
is world class.
class.
Everyone knows this.
Yeah, of course.
But you can't compare him to Harry
See,
Kane and all that.
the
man. Come
attitude
on,
as
man.
well, mate.
He's
Look,
got a different. He's goat level. Harry
man
Kane's
says-
not goat level.
Pogba's playing for with shit players in Man United. It's easy to see in France world-class players around him. United are lucky to have Pogba. Saeed is
Yeah,
right.
true.
And
Lucky.
Liban says, big up Tapintobs, but Kane hasn't shown enough when it comes to the big games and the big moments, like what we just saw there. Is Kane the same level as Drogba, Aguero, Henry or Rooney?
Different era, though. Different era.
Winners.
And playing in winning teams. All of them.
Yeah.
Winners.
Playing in winning teams. Not saying they're not winners, but they all played in winning teams. Didier Drogba literally played in a team assembled to win.
Yeah.
When has Harry Kane played in a team assembled to win? When?
And Boogeyman says, I told you, Robbie, Ronaldo for the golden boot.
You know
3
what?
goals
True.
now.
Fair
3
play, man.
goals.
Big
That
up to
was
Ronaldo.
really against
Yeah,
the run
yeah.
of play because
Honestly.
Germany have been brilliant so far, but
Yeah.
caught out on the counter-attack.
That's the one thing I said we need to be careful of.
Drizzy says, Aaron, do you want to switch your nationality to Belgium? There's still time in it. The players do it. How many years you lived there?
13.
Yeah, 13. You can. Players only got to be there 5 years.
Do a Koscielny. Do a Koscielny. You know what I
That's a
mean?
good one. And MB says, you lot chill on this Kane debate. There's 2 big countries playing, right? All right. There are 2 big countries playing, but you know what? We debate other things as well.
Yeah,
innit?
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
And
Yeah.
we're still hurt from last night. As
You know what I
English
mean? That's what I'm
fans.
saying.
It's still burning.
It's
me,
only
man.
going to Southgate, man. That's a problem. Get him out, and then we'll see the world class.
That's a good ball. Can Germany pull it? Oh, that's a good. It's been all Germany,
Yeah.
and literally
yeah.
But their
the
defense is not
sole
good.
counter attack, and
Wow.
that's what world class players do.
But their defense, Germany, Aaron, I know you probably know more than me, but you know Hummels again. You know what I mean? His legs are gone, man.
Slow,
He's not the same Hummels as
Yeah, true.
you know 5-10 years ago.
back,
We say this, but this was always going to be the worry. Germany keep the ball and they get caught out.
But the run, you know what? In that goal, when you see it again,
Ronaldo
the
ran,
run that
yeah.
Ronaldo
yeah,
made,
yeah.
sprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Length of
You pointed out, Sophie, innit? That run was unreal. That's
That's what made the difference.
Just-
what
together.
makes that guy so good, man.
Yeah. And also
But you-
Bernardo.
He doesn't just wait around for the ball. He makes things happen.
makes everything else
Here's a
look
chance.
easy.
Huh?
It makes
Diaz
everything else
is
look
good.
easy, like the goal look easy. But
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing the
but
hard
he-
work to get there.
He
Like.
makes
makes
things
it look
happen,
easy,
and I
yeah.
think that's
It's not a
again,
coincidence that he's
even
Yeah.
coming off of the world class, whether world class or. But I think that's maybe with Kane, he doesn't really have that to his game, innit? He's like
You mean the mindset?
he's got to wait for the ball kind of to come to him.
Yeah.
To him, yeah.
But Bernardo's ball, look at that Bernardo's ball into Jota.
Yeah, it's a brilliant pass,
Yotta's
man.
touch
Brilliant
on
ball.
Do you
Brilliant
think Giroud is a
pass.
world class player?
Giroud, no.
For me, he has the same profile as Harry Kane. Exactly the same.
He's Italian, man, isn't he?
Giroud, Olivier Giroud.
I think he's underrated,
Yeah.
though.
You
I
said
think
we had
he's
the same
that's what I'd-
profile as Harry
exactly.
Kane.
Overrated, I'd say.
I think he's underrated.
Nah, stop it, man.
I do.
You lot are actually taking the piss here. And I like Giroud as well.
I
But
mean, he's underrated.
What?
He does well for what, you know what I mean?
Was he
Would
not
you
allowed
not
to
call him
say that?
underrated?
Man's won the World Cup.
World Cup.
He's won the Champions League, the Europa League.
So you really believe that he's the same
he's-
profile as
he's-
Harry Kane?
I think he's within about 4
that's a
goals
Wolves fan
of
anyway.
No, we're not that agree with
Henry's.
that.
Yeah, I don't.
He's
I don't like
within
him
about
either.
4 goals of Henry's.
You know what? I'm not.
Hold on, I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, no. Keep talking. I'm not gonna bite. I'm not gonna bite.
You're laughing at the man. Yeah, you're laughing at the man.
I didn't laugh. I said you gotta be kidding
No,
me.
you said you really think that.
Yeah. Are you serious?
He's
Are you actually taking the piss?
won the World Cup.
I'm not
He's
talking
won
about
the-
his achievements. I'm talking about him as a player, bro.
But what, he didn't play?
He won the World Cup. Did he score a single goal in that
No,
World
that's
Cup
true.
campaign?
Yeah, that's true. That's
No,
true.
No, but he was.
Okay,
To be fair though, he did
He's a
facilitate.
different type of
Yeah,
striker.
yeah.
He created
He's
space.
a different type of striker.
So
He's in
so
there.
but his point was
old-fashioned.
his point. Yeah, but
Yeah.
his point was Harry Kane is the same profile as Giroud, but you
Yeah.
just said he's a different type of striker. So which
No,
one
no,
is
what
it?
he's saying, when he's saying the same profile, explain to him, because you said it to me earlier. Explain what you mean by that.
So he's slow on the pitch. He's creating spaces. He's a finisher. But the attitude on the pitch is not the attitude of a leader. But he won trophies. So you could say Giroud is a world-class player. I don't think he is, personally. But
You could
he
never
won
say Giroud
trophies.
is a world class. You could never say Giroud is a world class player. It would never ever be a thing to be said because he's never played at a world class level. We need to stop doing this thing.
But is it
where
really?
he's-
SUTG
No, he isn't.
When, when you look at him compared to
SUTG
Harry Kane,
Yeah.
you
SUTG
could say
says-
that he
No,
can
you could-
compete with Harry
No,
Kane.
he can never compete with Harry Kane. He's never been able to.
I don't like
SUTG
Giroud, man.
Ronaldo
I'm
says-
not a big fan of Giroud,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he
yeah.
can
Played the
definitely
ball from
compete with
the
No,
Harry
he
Kane.
he cannot. Do a poll right now.
Hold on, let me just say,
Do a poll right
SUTG says Saeed, Ronaldo's the one who cleared the ball on the corner, busted his gut, run the whole
Yeah.
pitch, and put himself in a position to tap the ball in.
Yeah.
That's
I agree
world
with you.
class.
I agree with
Robbie
you. Yeah.
says, I don't know what you're on about today, Robbie. I'll take Kane over Aubameyang any day of the week.
Exactly. That's an Arsenal fan, by the way.
This season he's played much better than Aubameyang. But as I've said,
Any season, though.
in
Any
previous seasons, their numbers are
Go on,
comparable.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, when he's been injured for like 5 months. This is ridiculous.
The other side as
Oh,
well.
is
There
it?
you go.
Portugal are in again.
Ronaldo is
Right,
saucy.
this kid boy Ronaldo.
Wow.
He's turning it
saucy
on
right now.
Ronaldo. He's saucy for real.
Yeah.
Little no-look flick.
Can we stop talking about
And,
Harry Kane as
Troy
well? Let's
says,
talk about the game.
yeah,
Let's
He
talk about
needs
Ronaldo.
to
What's
take
going on?
Brendan Rodgers from Leicester as their next manager. So he get the most out of the young emerging attacking talent.
Jota playing better though.
Wow.
He played terrible.
Wow,
Watching
wow,
the
wow,
ball
wow,
as well.
wow.
Yeah, no look.
Look
no,
what you
no
did,
look.
Jay. Look.
Piss out of Rudiger, man. So what, you gonna
That's
bite
taking
me?
a
What?
piss.
Gonna nibble.
No,
Gonna
no.
nibble.
A little nibble, yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's just a level. You know what I mean? That's, well, man. I'm getting goosebumps here from Ronaldo days.
Oh, it's a chance here. Oh, that could have went anywhere.
I think he should get that
Yo,
on
Aaron,
target. bro.
Germany, what's happening, man?
I'm telling you, it's the
frazzled.
formation. Man. It's the formation. I told you about this man.
man,
He's
they're all
so
injured.
stubborn. Nah.
They're all injured. All the
End of
the-
the era.
Try to head it across it.
All the German players are injured. That's why they're not playing well in
Have
there.
you not got no young centre backs that up and coming?
Game's
Like,
not over.
We've got the guy who plays at Bayern, Nicolas Zula. But
West Jonathan Tah?
He turns like a
He's-
truck.
he's
He
not
turns
even
like a
selected.
truck. In this high line, he'd get.
yeah, in this game
He'd
he'd
get
get
ruined.
spun. But Jonathan Tah has not even been selected.
How old is he now? Ain't he like approaching 30?
No, Jonathan
Nah,
Tah's
Jonathan
about
Tah's
25.
young, 24, 25. Yeah.
Jonathan Tah?
Yeah.
As in by Leverkusen?
By Leverkusen, yeah, he's still
I
young.
remember I spoke to
Is
some-
he?
I
And
remember I
he's been in
spoke
the
to-
game for years
I
now.
was in Germany one time.
I wanted him at
was
Spurs a
chatting to-
couple years ago.
Toby, I was in Germany one time. I was chatting to a German fan.
Yeah.
And I was saying, yeah, Arsenal should try and get Jonathan Tah. He goes, yeah, have him, man. He goes, it's rubbish. Says he makes loads of mistakes.
He does.
That's what he told
But
me.
he's
Yeah,
tall
that's
and
true.
he's got.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
decent.
surely.
You know,
Yeah.
over here in England, we like when we see a big guy, I think, yeah.
Like him.
Like, he goes to me now.
Yeah, he's not. He'd struggle.
Even not Hintiger, the other guy, the Hintiger one. Is he?
Ginter.
Hinter, yeah?
Ginter, he's playing.
Oh, it's Ginter, yeah, he's playing. Yeah,
Ginter's
yeah.
okay.
But
Like,
again, as well, the biggest one is Kimmich. Play him in the middle.
Kimmich
There you
class.
go. That's why I said switch to a back four. Play Kimmich in midfield.
Play Kimmich in the middle where he's playing well for Bayern Munich. Well, listen. You're we, eh?
Mario COSC says Robertson has won more than Tierney, but Robbie still likes to say that Tierney is better.
Yeah, that's
Please
true.
don't compare Giroud to Kane.
it's laughable that was even a comparison.
my thing with I never said Tierney's better than I think Robertson's quality, but I think Tierney's on the same sort of level. I do.
That's a bit,
That's
Robertson's
Right?
clear.
A lot of Scottish fans.
I
prefer-
actually
a
think
lot of
Tierney's
Scottish fans
class as
prefer
well,
Tierney at left back to Robertson. They say they
Is
rather
it?
have Robertson further forward.
Who are these Scottish fans that you've been speaking to?
I know
Let me ask my Scottish friend who he prefers at left back. 'Cause I always hear this from Arsenal fans. Oh, Scotland fans prefer.
Didn't you think Tierney played brilliantly last night, didn't he?
played
He was
well.
unbelievable.
Oh, that's another
well.
great delivery there.
Gnabry is best off
Gnabry's
the
playing,
wings.
playing out wide, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just playing
New
wide,
Fresh
man.
says Aubameyang's won trophies, outscored Lewandowski, came to a new league, won the Golden Boot, dragged Arsenal to a FA Cup.
Joint Golden Boot. Joint
Kane-
Golden Boot. It was a joint with Salah and
Still won it.
No, but
Still
he
got-
didn't technically win it. It's joint.
Go to his yard, he's got a Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Right? Kane, nah, bro. That is true, though. Like you said.
killed me there, man.
Again,
You
New
killed me.
Fresh says
Why are we-
Aubameyang's won more trophies, outscored Lewandowski, came to a new league.
There's
won
a
Golden
Euro
Boot,
2020
dragged-
game on. Why are we
dragged.
talking about Kane?
You started it.
It's a trigger. It's a, you know what it is for Arsenal fans? It's therapy.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's
No,
therapy
no,
for
no.
Arsenal fans.
We're literally,
To slate other Tottenham
we're
players.
literally seeing a GOAT contender
Yeah.
put his team in the league. We're
World
talking about
class
Harry
player.
Kane.
Whoa.
No, don't say world class. He transcends world class. Him and Messi are
Yeah,
in
they're
a
different.
league
True,
of their
true,
own.
true.
So.
But that's what I was.
They're
I
not-
was just trying to make the point that like a player like that, because
Sure, he
it was,
headed it away.
and it wasn't a Tottenham thing, you know. It was to do with last
Right,
night.
Rando to be fair, didn't he?
Look at
Headed
that.
it away as well.
Look at that run. Look at the run.
Literally from the goal.
Yeah. Look at the run.
You're not there
man.
by coincidence, so
36.
he's done that.
Stays on side.
He's an athlete. He's a beast.
What a player, man.
Good pass from yesterday
Yeah.
as well.
Great
Very
pass
good
by
pass.
Jota. And just Tapintobs
Boom.
at the end. Guled says Giroud scored 6 goals for Chelsea in their Champions League run and win. He also
Yeah.
scored a scissor against La Liga's winners,
like the
Atletico.
player,
Giroud is a
World class,
good
put some
player.
respect on his name.
How is he
Yeah.
world class?
Danit says what England team is missing is foreign players. And Natty says, Robbie, don't you think Wan-Bissaka is in the top 3 RMs at the moment? I think he's right back.
Right backs, yeah. I think, you know, for me,
He's a bit
Wan-Bissaka.
unlucky not to go to the Euros.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I would have took him over, I would say, for me, one of the right backs, because in one certain game, if you're going to play against Kylian Mbappe or a proper world-class
he'd be better,
winger,
yeah.
you need Wan-Bissaka, you know? Because he
he's the best defender out of all
Yeah.
of them.
easily.
For
But he
me-
doesn't get forward as good as the
No,
rest.
not good enough, you know what
For
I
me,
mean?
the only reason why I wouldn't have taken Bissaka is because
Oh, that's a foul.
I was initially going to take Trent, Reece James, and Walker. But if Trent is injured, I'm
you could've
taking
put him
Bissaka
in,
over
yeah.
Trippier.
I would have taken
There you go.
Wan-Bissaka
All
as
day
well.
long.
And it's hard for him because now he's being put in a position where people are telling him, listen, maybe you should start thinking about playing for Congo
should.
because
He's the best defender.
Yeah.
I agree with what you just said. If you're up, say we get through, we get France in the
There
next
you
round.
go.
I want Wan-Bissaka up
Yeah.
against
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Mbappe or
Absolutely.
Ronaldo's or
Well,
whoever.
yeah,
In a
Yeah,
1v1,
in a
1v1,
in a 1v1 you do, but
a
Aaron
good
Wan-Bissaka
Calvin.
has some defensive frailties.
yeah, his positioning is
Yeah,
very,
Position.
very
Yeah.
bad.
No, he's really
dealing
strong.
with balls over the air as well. Like but
He's
I
the
get
best
your
Playing
point.
back five?
Out of the rest of them,
He's the best defender out of all of them.
Yeah,
So
easily.
you have him in the squad. I don't think you need to bring Walker and Reece James. It's one of the two.
Oh.
Well, there was another try.
And
I'll take both.
He's not the best going forwards, but then look at Reece James yesterday. How often did we see
Yeah,
him get
Reece
forwards?
James was poor yesterday, man.
Do you know what I mean? He didn't get
Yeah.
forwards.
I don't think he was.
So it's not-
I thought he was okay. I think Luke Shaw.
We
was
didn't
one that
play very well.
disappointed me
Luke Shaw was
yesterday.
terrible.
Luke
yesterday.
Shaw.
But then,
was-
where
No,
he
Daniel says is Will coming back. He was brilliant last night. Will be back. Will was if you saw
Scottish
last night,
fan.
Scottish
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Like he was,
Yeah.
trust me, he was
Yeah,
happy
it was
last
funny,
night.
yeah.
Was he one of the Scottish fans that were doing the madness in there?
Put it this way, he would have been one of those dudes. Kartik says, Robbie, what's your take on whether CR7 is better than Messi, or is Messi better?
Put in a good
There's a
cross.
chance here
Nah,
for
of course.
Germany. That's a good. Oh,
You know,
it's
this
a good delivery.
Ronaldo
It's
Messi
too
debate.
close.
We shouldn't really have it because, end of the day,
He
There
says,
are
I always say
different types of
CR7 is
players, yeah.
better because he turns up for the big matches, but so does.
I don't think you should ever compare them, though. We should be enjoying them both.
Yeah,
we
they're both
have
great
enjoyed
players.
them, but one obviously has to take the mantle
No, it doesn't.
as the greatest player.
No.
And I think it's Messi.
You
Why
think
not?
Messi-
I disagree.
Ronaldo
I mean,
achievements.
Yeah, but that's based on
Same.
your in feeling of, you know
Aerial
what,
threat
Messi's a
and
naturally
Definitely.
gifted, more talent. That's based on your own like
No,
opinion.
Lionel Messi
It is-
is quite clearly
Isn't it?
a better
You know what I mean?
than Ronaldo. He
He's
is.
a better footballer.
He
but
is.
when
But
it comes
Ronaldo
turning
clutch
up,
moments and stuff like that, of course. Like
So then,
he's got
is the argument like, you know, more in favour of Messi? I wouldn't say so. I think it's the same. I think they're the two goats, and I think we should never ever compare them.
So
to
what? Should we say that it's those two, and then everyone else is just.
Not really, but I'm just saying, like, you know, Messi better than Ronaldo. Listen, I don't care, mate. Listen, I want Messi.
I just
I
feel
love
like
Ronaldo,
it's a bit of a shame because Messi never won anything with Argentina.
Yeah,
Look at
exactly.
the players that Messi's playing with.
There you go,
It's
then.
not like he's playing with scrubs. Like he's playing. No, he's playing
that's true.
Higuain, Aguero, Di Maria.
Let's
Like, he's
not-
got good players
Let's
around
not-
him.
No,
man.
let's
he's
not do
right,
this.
yeah.
He has been playing with scrubs. Look at the defense that Messi's had in some
Yeah, I
of his
know.
tournaments. Dead. Look at the squad Messi had in the World Cup. Midfield defense dead. Again, even out wide, the options. Di Maria is the only wide man that turns up for Argentina.
There's a chance for Germany.
So, and even
Kept
even
alive.
like Messi has played with scrubs. Of course, Argentina have had some good players over the years, but he has.
They've had talented players, but not a team. Whereas Portugal have
But
got
to be
a
fair,
team.
Portugal, Ronaldo has also played with scrubs as well, though. So.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was about to say,
Yeah.
especially the
Then
last Euro.
Yeah.
Ronaldo always strikes me.
It's all about balance in this team. Look,
There's a chance.
Oh, why did he take
Is that a penalty?
Pepe,
No,
man.
it's not.
No.
I don't
Pepe
think
got
it
in
is,
there
no.
first, I think.
Troy M says, who would you all want as the next England manager?
I'd go for me,
That's a
Graham
good
Potter or
question.
Eddie Howe.
He's not going to leave club
I think
manager.
Lampard could be with him.
Potter would
Potter,
be
Eddie
excellent
Howe.
for England. He would be. He'd be excellent for England. He's good. He's good at organising teams. And
Yeah.
his teams play.
You know what? The England manager is not just about being good at organising teams and that. It's the pressure that you're
Yeah.
going to get as well.
Yeah.
He ain't big enough yet to take them jobs there.
I hear
Them
that.
jobs are
I
too
hear
big
that.
for him.
So we'd rather get someone like Frank Lampard. Do you know what I mean? What's he doing?
No, hey, keep
No,
it
I'm
What's
not-
Frank Lampard?
I'm not
I
even-
heard someone.
Brendan Rodgers,
Brendan
what that guy
Rodgers,
suggested
that's a good
before.
But
Why would he leave
why would he leave
football?
club management?
No, well,
Yeah.
they're not asking that. They're just saying, who would you like?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
for me, Brendan Rodgers.
If Frank Lampard or Gerrard come in, I tell you what, it's the same problems again.
England, you know what
And
England?
before that, I would have got Wenger.
You know what England missed the
Wenger,
trick?
yeah, that's what you
But it's too
shot.
late now. He's
England missed the trick because they were flirting with our manager like 9 years ago. They should have just got him.
Poch.
No,
Harry Redknapp.
Harry Redknapp.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
Yeah, they should have
yeah,
got. When
yeah,
when I would have had Redknapp at that time, and he wanted it as well.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
But
Yeah.
I think it was certain little things behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
They
there.
were like, "What if we bring Harry in?"
Harry.
Certain little gambling teams
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
allegedly.
But then they go on and get Sam Allardyce, who's probably even more dodgy.
Yeah, he's worse.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
worse than Redknapp.
He
And then-
says,
enjoy.
77 says that Messi and Ronaldo are like Jay-Z and Nas, both legends
There you
in
go.
their own right.
Don't
but
compare
there's
them, do you?
one is actually better than the other though.
And Noah says,
Jay-Z's better than us.
Noah says, I
That's a
know the
never-ending
PSG
debate, bro.
fan won't
It
like
probably
Messi.
is, depending
He
on
hurt
who's
your
speaking.
feelings
But
so many
Jay-Z-
times.
let's call it a
Exactly.
spade
He
a
has
spade.
traumatized
Jay-Z's
me. So, yeah, I'm
Right?
Ronaldo
I think
all
so,
the way.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
Jay-Z better than us.
You can
Jay-Z
still-
better than us.
You
No,
can probably say
I'm
that
a
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z man.
Yeah, Jay-Z, he's like the full package, but like when if you like lyrics and stuff, then
Jay-Z or
obviously you have
Tupac,
to.
you know what I mean?
Jay-Z's got lyrics as well though. That's
Big
the
as
Yeah,
well.
no, yeah. Jay-Z's
Both
slick.
good, you know what I
Jay-Z
mean?
or Nas?
So,
You Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z or
Jay-Z,
Nas?
Jay-Z. But again, Biggie and Tupac, would you kind of like...
exactly.
Biggie.
It's the same
Biggie.
question,
Biggie.
you know?
Biggie.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
either Biggie or Tupac,
Not
you
a
know?
contest.
Biggie for me.
Biggie.
But I think for football, it's different
Tupac,
though.
who's Tupac?
Sorry? No, Biggie, man. Come on,
I'm
man.
Biggie.
Legend,
You
man.
gotta be Biggie. You're Biggie like me.
Yeah, I
Exactly. Biggie like me.
I know, yeah. I know
Oh, you have the-
I know
the-
he's
the
trimming
mug as
down,
well.
but we're both Biggie.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
man.
mug. Your mug.
Yeah, the mug,
Biggie.
huh?
I watched your
Yeah,
documentary, by the
yeah.
way. It's unbelievable.
You got a BIG mug?
Your mug.
That's me on the mug.
Yeah, but it's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Biggie.
Biggest
There you
one.
go.
But honestly, for me, like, you know, we're gonna look in 20 years' time, and when we get like, you know, kids and whatnot, like, I'm gonna be like, say to my grandkids or my sons, you know, I watched them two, in, you know, in their
They
prime.
might still be playing.
Right?
The way they're going.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, they might do.
I get your point though. You should celebrate them whilst.
Should celebrate them. Then you
Yeah,
got all
bro,
these
that's
Messi
it, yeah,
fanboys. You know what I mean? When Ronaldo doesn't score, look at him. He's not world class. He's not better than him.
Have you not
You know
watched them
what I
live?
mean?
Yeah, all of them.
No, never.
Serious?
What's that? Sorry.
They're
You have
brilliant
Ronaldo,
live.
not
Yeah,
Messi.
they're brilliant live.
You have to do it, man. Before. That's like. Well, that's one of the things that you said. That's one of the things I'm going to tell my kids that I've seen them play.
Yeah, I've seen Ronaldo.
Wow.
Seen
When I-
Ronaldo.
when I-
Yeah, I've seen
I've seen
Ronaldo.
both of them live. I have to say,
Yeah.
watching them both live,
Yeah.
I have to go Messi, man.
Bro,
Ronaldo's
different
something
class.
else, mate.
Unplayable.
Different class.
The
Yeah.
only, to me, when I see him playing live, the only way to stop him was to foul him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like he will literally score.
Or you can
3-4
show him
goals.
out. You've either got to show him out, or if he comes inside, foul.
Yeah.
He's unreal. I've never seen no one as good as him.
But Ronaldo. Is
But then
just
Ronaldo, I've
different.
seen him live. He's quality as well.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he gets a bad rap as just being a goal scorer, but and nothing else. But like some of the times I've watched him, like some of the all-round play that he has is ridiculous. I think a lot of people forget that Ronaldo is
Hey,
technically
Portugal in again. Oh, they're in. Oh, that's good defending.
Yeah, he's not as
Good
gifted
side,
as
side.
Messi. Yeah, I know.
No,
what you
he's
mean.
not as gifted as Messi
Yeah.
per se, but he's got an abundance of technical quality.
Definitely.
What Messi can't do, you know what I mean? Ronaldo has it in him.
I think the
Ronaldo
interesting
has
thing
it.
as well is that
Heading,
the hard work.
like speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, heading, in terms of,
Mentality,
you know, as well, link up play, you know what I mean? There's so many other things, you know?
And he's gone to different leagues as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Messi's not done it at Stoke as well, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
doesn't need to.
what's the goal?
We're live.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's end the game like this.
Good.
I'm good.
Kai
man.
Havertz with a big goal.
Boom. Come on.
Big
it
goal by
deflection,
Kai
yeah?
Havertz, and Germany are back in it, and you've got to say they deserve it.
It is.
And
They've been
dude,
knocking
pushing,
on the
man.
door.
what a ball that is,
That's
though.
a great ball and a great
No,
finish
that's
by
one goal.
Havertz.
Great ball from Gosens.
Havertz is starting to come
Well,
alive. This
That
is a
left
great
back has been
ball
good.
and a great
Yes,
finish by
great
Havertz.
Oh, Havertz,
Great
yeah.
finish by
Finally.
Havertz. It is 1-1, and Germany deserved that. They've been very good in this game.
Yeah.
Great finish by Havertz. Great football by Germany.
Yeah.
All our predictions.
You know what,
still
though?
on.
That left back's been very good, you know?
Finally paying off, man.
Who's he playing for, the left back?
Gosens,
Is that an own
Atalanta.
goal? Is that an own
Atlanta.
goal? Or
Yeah.
Havertz?
Yeah.
Oh.
Left wing back.
Yeah, left wing back.
Robin Harris says 2-2 Sport exclusive. Tottenham in advance talks with Calvin Phillips. All right.
Oh.
Where's that? Sorry.
And Steve says, you know, sometimes people make these up, so I have to wait. There's another chance there for Germany.
I think that's a foul for them.
Steve says, Tobe, who's the next Tottenham boss? We got Melby, by the way.
I have no idea. Ronald. Probably. I don't know. That's the
Said I heard
criteria.
Gattuso this week.
Yeah, it's clowns.
And then
The Rome.
Krusty the Clown from Simpsons is probably
Who
available.
was
as
it? Who was
well.
it?
Ex-Roma manager.
Was it Fonseca?
Yeah,
Fonseca. No, but who's yesterday?
Fonseca,
Who
Gattuso.
was people saying yesterday?
Valverde?
Lampard, maybe. Not Lampard. What Lampard? Who was it?
Valverde.
Honestly, Tom, what did I sell you? Eddie Howe as Tottenham manager.
No, he's not
and you
good enough to
dismissed
ma-
it.
He's not good enough to manage Spurs.
Who is good enough to manage Spurs?
Better managers that are better than what we've been linked to now.
Yeah.
Roy
I think,
Mason.
Seriously?
what's it called?
Talk about that club anymore,
Gattuso would have been
Toby.
a bad appointment because he's made
Tottenham-
he's
the
made
thing
some
is with
comments in the
Tottenham-
past, bro. Like,
No, but what you
some
gotta
of his
realise is,
comments
though,
are wild.
Tottenham had it in Mourinho.
That's
You
an
spat your
own goal,
dummy
man.
out.
That's an
You
own
had
goal.
it in Pochettino. You thought the grass was greener. You know, you can't pick and choose. Beggars can't be choosers, man. You've got to pick Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, for me, is an underrated manager. What he achieved at Bournemouth, for me, remarkable.
Saeed.
Remarkable.
But yeah, would you
Everybody-
have How United?
Graham Potter is a better manager
Job
than
at
Eddie
United.
Howe.
We're not Eddie Howe United, you know, we're not talking about but yeah. Go on then, go on. Is it?
Would you have Eddie Howe United?
No, I said no, we're not talking about level, you know, but yeah.
bro.
Go on.
We can get better managers than Eddie Howe.
well,
So I don't
Do you
know.
think so?
Yeah, of course I
Like, what manager would come up Tottenham right now? Tell me.
The managers that we've been linked with are better than Eddie Howe. What are you talking about?
No. Who then?
Fonseca's a better manager than Eddie
What?
Howe.
On what? Based on what?
What do you mean based on what?
Based on what? What has Fonseca won as a manager?
He won the league with Shakhtar Donetsk twice, and then he went to Roma. Finished what?
Shakhtar
fifth or seventh.
Donetsk.
He's a better manager than
Shakhtar
Graham Potter.
Donetsk.
What's Graham Potter? I mean, not Graham Potter. Than Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe for me has been proven in the Premier League. You've got Bournemouth from obscurity to the level where they were Premier
Eddie
League
Howe
for
is
year
not-
in, year out.
Eddie
He
Howe
created a
is not a
system
better
and a
manager
style
than
of play.
Fonseca.
He got them from, where did he get them
He's
from?
not a better manager
He
than
got them from the bottom of the, where was it, League 2.
You can only take him so far.
Eddie Howe for
That's
me
remarkable.
will change the contract.
Eddie Howe should go
That's
to Crystal
remarkable.
Palace. Yeah,
Why
I
not?
think he's a
Nuno
decent
going
coach. I like Eddie Howe.
No.
He should go to
What
Nuno,
makes him
Nuno,
better?
I thought Nuno was going to
Nuno,
Spurs.
Spirito Santo.
Oh, he's going to
He's
play.
not
Nuno's another
Spurs.
Mourinho.
That
Oh yeah, the
talks
talks
about-
are
Yeah,
talks are
what
done.
being
Yeah.
at Spurs.
Would you take
I
him
wouldn't
Spurs?
take him at Spurs. No.
No, he's a good manager
Who are
though.
you lot?
He's a decent
Listen, I
manager.
told him, man, it's picking and
You
choosing
wouldn't
now.
take him at Spurs. Who are you?
It's not picking and choosing. I know I'm a match going fan. I know what I
Look,
want to see.
I understand that. I respect
know
him.
what I
I
want to see,
respect
and I
him.
don't
We
want to see.
shouldn't have
And
him.
I don't want to see because if we get a Nuno, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same.
Would you
problem.
not think
Finish
so?
Germany on the attack again.
Oh,
Müller,
Space
right.
has opened up. We should have had a shot there.
Oh, he's in.
There's a chance.
Guerrero.
Come on!
You have a chance, you know.
Yes! 2-1 to Germany.
Wow, man.
Germany are back in this and on top.
Oh, it's a
Let's
madness.
move on to Germany.
Portugal,
What?
man.
They'd be
Game.
much the better side.
Well better.
It's an own goal to be
It's-
fair.
Depending on.
Is he offside? Is he offside?
No, don't tell me this, man.
Is he offside?
He's definitely off.
I think he's offside, you know, Aaron.
Oh, I think he might be, you know.
That would have been it's an own goal as well, isn't it?
They'll check it anyway, they'll check it.
Oh,
If that's the striker you're saying, that's a good finish.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think this might just be offside.
It might be, yeah. It might
First
be.
one.
What a ball from Muller.
Let's see.
Haven't mixed up, by the way.
Yeah.
Own goal is really tough
Please
on the
don't tell me
defenders.
that.
eh?
Please,
They are doing the
please.
check.
yeah.
Check.
Get
Yeah.
that Peter Walton.
Mike 2-1.
Guys, you see what I said about Portugal? They're actually dead.
I don't think they're dead.
They're not
but-
dead.
Yes,
They're
they're
dead.
giving it.
No, I don't
Give
think
him
they're
the
dead.
goal.
They're dead.
I listen, Rally playing 2 DMs.
Look at the
2-1
quality.
to Germany.
And that's what I mean about the manager. I don't mean the
The manager's
team.
outdated.
They're dead.
Tactics.
The way they play, they're dead.
Yeah,
I
they
said,
rely on
I
individual
said
moments.
yesterday on the stream, I fancy Germany. I go. They've,
Oh my God.
oh,
What's
mistakes
that?
they're all over the place at the back.
Oh yeah, they're all over the
said,
place
right,
now.
I said that people are really underestimating Germany because they've got very good players.
Yeah, that's what I said
Thank
as
you.
well.
I looked
Yeah.
through their team and I'm
Yeah.
like, that first game, it was an
Yeah.
own goal they lost by.
Exactly.
Right? Don't get me wrong, they should have lost by more.
Yeah.
But I just looked through the team and I'm like, number one is
Yeah,
Germans. They always
solid.
come back.
Oh,
Number two,
solid,
no.
yeah.
they've got good players.
Yeah.
Gnabry, these are world class players. Gnabry,
Yeah.
they've got, you know, right throughout their team, Kimmich. So why people
But
were
you
just
still
writing them
said-
off like,
During the videos, the predictions for the group stages, you said that you saw Portugal and France getting qualified.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I'm saying after the first game, when
Yeah.
people were saying Germany are out of it, I'm not. They're not out of it.
Bro.
Ben Wheeler says, speaking of world class players, do you think if France win the Euros, that Kante should win the Ballon d'Or?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
I don't see why not.
Karthik says Messi is the most naturally skilled footballer I've ever seen
that's
in my 30 years of watching football.
Wow.
Ronaldo is the hardest working
Yeah.
player ever,
Yeah.
and he made me give a determination to succeed.
The only player for me who I put close to Messi and Ronaldo that has been in our era for me is R9. I think he's in that bracket for me.
I'm so
Me,
lucky to
Ronaldinho.
watch this guy.
That's the best player. I've ever
Ronaldinho.
seen.
Ronaldinho, yeah.
He was
Ronaldinho.
Yeah,
He was
but
ridiculous, man.
He made me
He
want
was
to
not
watch
serious
YouTube.
enough.
CR9, if he'd had the dedication
me,
that them two have,
it's with
Yes.
Zidane,
He
they
never
are
had
the
it.
best
Yes.
players. in
And
the
even
world.
when he was,
and you know the other person was
even when he
wicked.
put on weight, he was.
Player I used to love watching was Ronaldinho.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ronaldinho.
yeah.
And him as well. And how can I forget Ronaldo?
It was a really good hit, just wide.
Lucky.
Just wide
Ronaldinho
from Rudiger.
for me
Even
on
when he
the
put,
eye,
when R9
everything.
put on
It
some
was
weight, he was
such a
still
pleasure
sick.
to
yeah.
watch him play,
He just
mate.
The
didn't
guy
That
asked me,
wide
there was a
play.
guy, I was trying to find it, but
It
I
was
missed
amazing.
I missed the, I couldn't, I've been trying to find it, but he said, he goes, Aaron's the only black German fan I know. I was going to say, what about Rudiger?
No, Rudiger.
Black German fan. Whoever said that, they've not been to
Like I
Berlin.
say, if you
yeah,
go to
you
Germany,
need to go to
it's
Germany.
You need to go to Germany.
loads,
Yeah.
lots of black people in
Yeah,
Germany.
man.
Germany's like
Multicultural
London.
Germany.
Berlin is like
Berlin is
similar to
literally like
London.
another London.
Yeah, literally.
Look at the
Yeah, man.
Oh,
mistakes.
there's the mistakes that
They're
they're
all
making
over the
there.
place, mate.
Portugal have lost their heads a bit.
Should
here.
have played it earlier, Serge.
It's
Even
weird.
ball away a lot.
The one thing that they're meant to be really good at defensively, they're just all over the shop today.
Yeah.
I love this from Germany.
But I still think this game's not over, you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Look at that.
Well,
Eight
Germany
attempts,
been the best
eight
side.
attempts by
Big on
Germany in
Renato
this half.
Sanchez, man.
Respect to Germany, they've really gone for this.
Semedo's
Had
a
to go
liability.
for it.
Expression's a liability, mate.
Yo, X, you've been terrible at right back, man.
Oh, X made a good run there, though.
It's made a good run
Oh,
there.
X again. Go on,
Go on,
X.
Go on,
Go on, X.
He's offside. He's offside. He's
Great
offside.
ball
It's a great pass.
No, he's not.
He was off.
by Ronaldo.
He's off. He's off.
I thought he was off.
I swear he's off.
Yeah.
He was
he's
off.
off. Go on, X.
There's a great run by Expressions. You lot started running up him out by him, and he made a great run.
Yeah.
It was offside. didn't
Our Wolves paid 40 million for him. I do not know, mate. You know what I mean? Like,
For
Semedo.
Oh, he was on.
Is that how much they paid?
Yeah, 40 million, yeah. From Barcelona.
Wolves.
37 million, yeah. Ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been telling. There's one of my friends. Every single time he kept bringing up Semedo's name. I keep telling him, bro.
Spurs.
He had a rubbish
saying
season.
that Spurs. I said, bro, Semedo is not as good as you think he is.
In a back five as well.
I kept telling him.
You know what I like?
That was the worst swap deal ever.
Oh,
Go on.
no mistakes.
Go on, give it.
It's over. Germany.
Unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Got
Mate,
to
the
take those
defense is all over
chances.
the place.
Come on.
It's
Got to
embarrassing,
take
man.
those chances. You should have scored that.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
be
gonna have to
careful,
bring
out
that.
there, be
was over.
careful.
Oh, again, the
God.
counter-attack is
good game,
on.
this, you know.
Yeah,
This
box
is
to
a
box.
great game, by the way. I'm really
Wow.
enjoying this.
Pepe up there.
Bernardo Silva, they're in for another chance here. Portugal.
Corner.
What a
Defended by
tackle from
Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Pepe there.
Rudiger there. I love his passion.
He's
All
gone
right,
mad.
mate, chill out. I mean, I know you got a tackle, mate, but
I'll
relax.
tell you what, though, you'd love to have a Rudiger in your team.
Yeah, he's a
The thing
madman.
is, though, they're getting
As long
done
as
on
they
that
don't bite
counter-attack. Short, quick corner taken here by Portugal.
He's been playing like a man possessed since like.
A lot of quality in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
He's chopped up Pogba, that's
Who's
why.
that?
Since Tuchel came in, he's been.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Enigma says, only in England, Ronaldo is better than Messi. You guys are like passion merchants. But the world thinks differently.
Oh my God.
And he says,
mate.
Tierney equals Robertson, are Scottish fans. And Kevin Jones says, Don Robbie Expressions is Adebayor 2.0. Always.
He doesn't
Says big ups from Canada.
Yeah, it's
Oh, this is not what we needed, man. Not now.
Free
no,
kick.
no, it's not
Free
over.
kick.
He has something.
Ronaldo blast up.
Yeah,
He
you
will,
can
he
tell
will
he's
do
got
something.
a
You can
bit
tell.
finishing.
When's the last
You
time
can
you
tell
saw
that.
a free kick?
I agree.
Yeah.
World Cup
Something,
2018,
yeah,
remember?
definitely.
Bruno's been a bit
3-3
quiet,
against
innit?
Spain.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Bruno's
Was that
been
the last
quiet.
time? 3 years?
For Portugal, you're talking.
Just in general.
Just in general, every time he-
I don't know. You know.
Has he ever scored a free kick for Juve? Ronaldo.
I'm not sure, but every time.
I can imagine.
He's not even taking it, look. It's Bruno Fernandes over there.
See, I won the bet.
It's an indirect free kick. They should let
Penalty,
Bruno,
we said.
they should let Bruno take it.
I
Bruno's-
see indirect, that's
Bruno-
why. That's why
Yeah,
indirect taking
that's
it.
why, yeah.
Like, yeah,
If it was
Bruno-
closer, he would have taken
He
it.
said, what, indirect? Yeah, I want to go on, man. Go on.
So
If that was direct, mate.
Bruno, where's he
Yeah.
been today?
He wants to score the
No,
extra
it's not
goal.
been, it's not been
Still
around,
Treasy
mate.
says Portugal midfield getting
quiet,
overrun.
man.
Bring on Renato for
Yep.
Danilo.
See?
What did I say?
He's
Yeah.
got speed and energy.
Wait.
The Havertz there defending.
Keepers? Yes. That's it.
I love this from Germany, though. Come on.
Germany.
Yeah,
Why has he got
Renato
Germany as
Sanchez
the away
has to,
team
has to
when
play.
they're at
Second half, he has to
What's
come on.
that?
Why have they got Germany as the away team when they're at home?
Isn't that a
I
lot?
don't know. That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just that Munich is one of the host cities, isn't it?
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Such a sick stadium, man. And at night, when they change the colours.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff,
amazing.
The only thing about that stadium, though, right? When I went there, man, they put you so high up, you don't get to enjoy it. It's a bit like going
Newcastle, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God, Newcastle.
And did you find as well, yeah, like when I went, like when you go there and you try to buy food, everything is bratwurst. I tried to buy a burger and he had a bratwurst burger. I'm like, bro, I just want to be, I just want a beef burger, man.
If you don't,
I missed it, you know.
if you don't eat pork,
bratwurst?
it ain't great. You know what I mean?
Bratwurst!
Pretzels.
Got the bratwurst, you've got schnitzel. Schnitzel's one of my favourite dishes, actually.
How was it?
Ivan says that the amount of disrespect Fonseca gets from English
my
fans is
God,
unbelievable.
you
He
got-
took Shakhtar to the quarterfinal of the Champions League, only to lose to Roma, who then took out Barcelona.
Ooh. Okay.
I've said it already. Fonseca is not a bad coach, but he's not. Again,
Listen, the outrage I see
we
from
don't-
Tottenham fans.
He's not good. He's not good enough for what we need right now. He is.
Wow.
He
Listen,
isn't.
I think, you know when they
That's
play
a
against
great ball,
United?
it's a chance. Renato.
That's Bruno, I think.
That's
That's
Bruno, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Bruno.
When they played against United, they played good football. I think they were very unlucky.
They do play good football.
Yeah,
but
they
the
play good
remit
football.
to be our coach
And they
is,
picked
oh,
him
you
one
just
just
play good
before half
football.
time.
But again,
Half time looming here.
Tottenham, I just think they need another reset. They need
Go on.
a
Go on, Serge. Go
Here
on,
we go
Serge.
again.
Burn him.
Go on,
Burn him.
Serge
Burn him.
Gnabry.
They're
What
making
is
too
wrong with
many
it? It's
mistakes.
against
I'm
Turkey.
Keep
telling
passing it
you.
straight to
Look
him.
at Carvalho,
There
he
you
barely
go.
can
There you
run.
go. There you go.
Bang!
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
it's Steve.
God,
Oh my God. See, he's better off the left.
Carvalho there was gone. What was Carvalho doing?
He can't run
I
anymore.
understand. Get him. William
Let's take
Carvalho,
Carvalho
one of
off,
them.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Cavaliers
Nah.
running like me.
Honestly,
Again,
Carvalho, man.
It's got to be half time now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is half time. Great first
Yeah,
half.
great first half.
Germany 2,
Germany dominant.
Portugal 1. They're coming from 1 goal down.
Oh, Ronaldo looks
Ronaldo
at
comes
that.
in,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
fixed.
yeah.
Bro, they need
It's
Renato
fuming.
Sanchez on this pitch ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Nobby says Portugal truly outclassed today.
Yeah.
Ahmad says they're a shambles at the moment. And Bruno overrated, says Martinelli. No, he's not overrated actually. Best half of the tournament so far.
Yeah,
says
very
entertaining.
without doubt.
Sick
I agree.
half of football, says Tom K. Williams. Hernandez and the fraud Diaz out, says Sissy.
Fraud Diaz.
Come on.
Wow, I'm surprised by that.
Those are big words.
Portugal beating themselves, says Jorge.
That's true.
And Germany the team to beat, says Nobby. And
Their defence, no.
Kartik says Bruno Fernandes is overrated. As usual, he's not doing any favours to his talent. Disappointing in big games. Get him off and bring on Sanchez.
I know what Bruno Fernandes, what he's good at and what he's not good at. I know that, what I mean.
What's he not good at?
Sorry?
What's he not good at?
What's he not good at? Sometimes I feel like the game can drift away from him, and sometimes, in a game like
When
this.
we said there's some big six, what were you saying, huh?
No, that's
What were you saying? No, we said there's some big six. What was this guy
on
saying?
form. He was on form that time. He was
No, I'm not talking about them, but we're
talking.
talking about his tendency to just.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Aaron knows me. I've said things about Bruno
No, but you
Fernandes.
put it on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer though.
No, I didn't put it. I said
Yeah,
it
you
was partly
did.
to blame, and I said Bruno as well. Sometimes in big games, he just goes.
It's not sometimes, it's all the times in the big
Well, not all the
games.
time.
All
There's
the
certain
time.
games. But
All
yeah,
the
yeah, most
time.
time he has been out for
Saeed
me.
Hancock,
But
I
the
told
reality is, well, yeah.
I did tell you Saeed Hancock.
I'm one of the people that criticise Bruno a lot. I really do. I don't have favourites.
Robbie,
me.
is there
I
like-
want
is there
Man United
more?
to win. I don't have favourites.
It normally is
He's
more,
doing the
actually.
Cristiano.
Guys, have
Nah,
we got
I
any
actually-
water?
Yeah, man, it's a
Oh,
lot
dude,
of
yeah,
games, man.
okay, big, yeah. I'm not a fan
Also,
of big.
production team, any water? If we could bring a water for
You know what I mean?
Please, thank you, please and thank
He's
you.
going to start removing all the
Sophie,
coke.
what do you make of
I'm
that?
gonna-
first half?
First half, I think, like we called it, really close. I still think Portugal look a threat on the counter attack, but at the same time, I think there's too many mistakes. Like so many times, Germany haven't pounced on the mistakes that Portugal have made. But I fully expect. You saw Ronaldo's face, and I expect him to go in at half time, have a talking to, and come out different second half. I really do. I don't think it's finished yet.
I think we need to try and
I
score
mean,
that.
even when you went 1-0 down, we were all saying gets to run a play because we've been playing well.
Yeah, we've been playing well, loads of possession, creating chances, but just needed to score. And we did that now, but we need to score a third one to kind of be secure. But just pay attention to these counter-attacks because we've seen what they can do with that. So
Can they get back in this, Toby? Portugal?
Definitely. But Germany they've missed a lot of chances, and even despite their dominance, like Aaron said, and like So said as well, the threat on the counter is still there. Ronaldo's fuming. There's gonna be a reaction. There has to be with the players that they got on the bench.
has to be,
yeah.
Germany just have to match that and come harder in the second half and put the game to bed.
Yeah.
Troy M reminded me that Arsenal let go Gnabry. She damn right.
Yeah.
What was it? Tony Pulis, who had him at West Brom, who said
Yeah.
He wasn't good enough for the
he's not
English.
good enough.
So
To be fair,
Is that what you said?
Gnabry wasn't playing good at that time, though.
Yeah.
No, Gnabry was a
bro,
player.
he
No,
was
you
a
know
player,
what?
man.
Gnabry was a player.
He actually was just coming back off of it. He'd had a really bad injury.
Yeah, and he was demanding
What was that?
No,
what was
no,
that
hold
game
on.
against us where he was excellent in the FA Cup
Yeah, he
game?
was
You lot won it
brilliant.
2-0.
And then
Destroyed
when people say they let go,
I know.
they didn't want to let him go. They actually said to him, "We want to keep you." They offered him a new contract, and he said, "No, I want to play week in, week out," and
Yeah.
that's why he left. So,
Yeah.
Backed himself.
and Donald Trump, the guy called himself Donald Trump, says, "Make football." In brackets, soccer, great again.
Yeah.
These type of games do make it great again.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Saeed,
exactly.
who's going to win this game?
Me? I think for me it's going to be a draw. I think Portugal are going to come back in it. I just don't see. Both defences are shaky, honestly. Both defences are shaky. It could be a madness like 3-3 or something. You don't know. Like it
you
literally,
never know,
it's been end to end. Portugal on count, as you see from the Ronaldo goal, have got some luck through that. And honestly, I think Pepe and Diaz, one's very, 38 now, Pepe. You know what I mean? He's got caught in behind with Gnabry. So it's going to be a tricky one. I just think
Diaz
both.
has looked a bit shaky.
I know he has, you know what I mean? And it's not like him because he's been a monster for City and he's been unbelievable for City. But again, this is the world stage we're talking about. Can you do it on the world stage? So, but I think it's going to be still a draw. I still think defence are not going to keep, you know what I mean, either team, they're going to win the game. I think it's going to be a draw. So, yeah, I'm sticking by my draw prediction.
You like a draw in it, Stuart?
He does.
I
He
would
loves
love
it.
to have a draw,
Yeah.
but I think Ronaldo is going to step up as a world-class player. Sorry to say again, but with this kind of stuff, I definitely can see him scoring a last-minute goal and do the
Andrew C
celebration.
says,
you know,
Robbie, can you imagine England likely to play one of these two teams in the next round? Because we're going to get smashed.
Yeah, they're good.
Knowing
England will get
Southgate, he'll
embarrassed.
play 10 defenders.
If England
I
have
The thing is, England can beat Germany.
I actually said,
I think we
right?
step up in like
Yeah.
we're playing
England
against
can
the
beat
Netherlands, I
Germany.
think we
It's
step
just-
up.
they can.
I actually said
Will they
yesterday,
though? That's
Yeah.
the thing.
playing one of these teams might suit England.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you do play two holding midfielders and all that sort of thing and don't have much of the ball, you know, we're expected in those games, and that might suit us. I almost feel at Southgate sometimes when he's expected.
Wow,
was a
look, the
really
counter
good
attack is amazing.
By the way, don't forget, Manscaped, you can get 20% off free international shipping as well. Don't forget to use the code DONROBBY. Ronaldo, they're just showing Ronaldo there. As you see from the corner here,
Who wins that first ball?
he went, and look at his run. Look
Yeah,
at him
from
now,
the-
he sets off
yeah.
now, sprinting up the pitch.
The length of the pitch.
He's actually an alien.
Sprinting up the pitch, man. It's unbelievable at his age.
What a pass from Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
It's a great goal.
Unbelievable goal. Any kids who want to learn football and learn about work rate,
Yeah.
watch that guy who's a, you know,
How many
he
seconds
could
do you
easily
reckon he
Oh,
just
they
sit
counted the
back there.
seconds and everything.
Yeah, man.
Coleman,
Wow.
he sprinted up the pitch in how many seconds?
Yeah.
He's actually amazing.
Amazing.
I remember there was a goal in 2006, Wayne Rooney and Ronaldo against
yeah.
Bolton. Do you remember that goal?
Yeah.
And Ronaldo and Rooney, they sprinted from literally where we received the ball outside the goal where we were, and they ran, mate. And he's always been good at that.
Do you think he's
been
still
a
the second
trademark.
best player in the world? Or first best player in the world, or whoever, Ronaldo? Because I had a controversial take and a lot of people disagreed with me.
Who
I
else
think-
is up there? Neymar,
I think Neymar right now, if I'm going off current,
Mbappe.
or you can have Mbappe up there as well.
You know what?
I'd go for Mbappe, but not Neymar. I think Neymar
Yeah,
is...
Neymar, no.
No,
What?
no.
Neymar's better
no.
than Mbappe.
I think Neymar's better than Mbappe.
I think
I mean,
I'd rather have Mbappe. in my team.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Neymar, me.
I'd rather have
Neymar's
Neymar.
cool. I
Neymar's
like
a good
Neymar.
I'd rather
finish,
have
to be
Neymar.
honest.
Neymar for me.
Huh?
Listen, when he
You
came
know
in
what? He
Trafford-
must be all that diving he does. It just puts
Oh,
me
yeah,
off
of
him
course.
sometimes.
He's quality.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Coleman Manoni says Serge Gnabry will win the Ballon d'Or in the next 5 years. I wish he was still with us. Imagine
He's 25, you know.
Saka, Gnabry.
Who's going to win
He's
the,
up the levels though, hasn't he, since
Ballon
Arsenal?
d'Or? You say Coleman?
Gnabry.
Conte.
Oh, man.
Wasn't he?
Michael
Barcelona
Johnson
won-
says
Barcelona just announced
Guardiola,
Memphis.
Klopp and Tuchel
Beast.
in the
I'm
Premier
happy
League.
for
Does the
him, man.
Champions
Yeah,
League
that's a good
next
move.
season remain
Happy
in
for him.
England for the third time in the next 4 years,
killed for
possibly?
him at Spurs.
And Boogeyman says, I hope Germany win for Toby's sake. He's been on the losing side for so long.
Oh my God.
It's facts.
And then TDJ says, Mbappe over Neymar.
Yeah.
Laugh, 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 and clown emojis.
Exactly. Neymar, man.
Neymar, the kid.
Whereas
the-
Fitness
the
for you
kid-
says Mbappe is better.
The kid.
What are you watch both of them play every week as a PSG fan?
I think
Who's better?
I think Neymar is doing too many useless flicks and tricks, especially during crucial games during the Champions
Mbappe
League,
does
for
as well.
example. This is but he's a bit more decisive, I'd say.
You think?
I hear
Yeah.
that. I hear that. At times, he holds on for the ball too much and he's doing all this. He just needs to play
Neymar is
a
slowing the
normal
game a lot, whereas Mbappe is speeding the game. So for me,
I
it
actually
makes,
hear that.
it makes a big difference.
Okay.
I hear that. In the Man City game as well, there were so many times where
Yeah.
he could have just released the ball.
Yeah.
He's just
Exactly.
holding
You know,
line.
Exactly.
Neymar reminds me of Pogba a little bit in that sense. So it's almost too easy for him sometimes. Like he takes that extra touch, he tries that special pass. Like he can't play the simple one. I'm not saying they're the same player, obviously completely different.
Yeah, I
Get
know.
what
Here's
Holding
your
on to
good
the ball.
friend Saeed and Sophie. Graham Souness.
Can't stand
He's
him,
in
man.
the studio.
And I think with Neymar as well, it's easy to get into his head.
Yeah.
Very
McTominay
easy.
did,
If you annoy him
remember?
a few times, you get
Yeah.
into his head and then he
Starts
uses
crying,
it.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Let's not.
Come on,
Let's
man.
not do this.
No, again,
This is
Robbie,
football.
come on.
This is football royalty we're talking about here. Let's not.
Listen,
let's have some
don't get me
respect.
wrong, he's a brilliant player. I
Yeah.
love him all day long in my team. But I don't like two things from him. I don't like the crying every minute. Every minute this guy's crying. And I don't like the diving. That guy, if you just touch him with a feather, he's over. That spoils it for me. That's what sometimes he loses.
Ain't
Some
you not
of-
got divers at Arsenal though?
No, we all got divers.
Yeah.
But he's never level, man. He's a
that's
next
brilliant.
level diving, man. Isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
And even
Gabriel says, Allez, PSG.
Allez les
Yes.
bleus. Allez les bleus.
and I don't really like to focus too much on what
It's just
players
about
do
you.
off the pitch.
Ici, c'est
But
Paris.
Neymar always going missing around February, March times to go to Brazil. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
not a
what I
fan
mean?
of that. And he always gets injured around February.
Yeah, it's usually the birthday of his sister as well.
His sister's birthday.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's not do this.
No,
How many years?
Come on, man.
No, wait.
3 years.
Imagine,
His sister's birthday.
Imagine you've got an all-important.
That's true.
You've got an
And you see
all-important game, whether it's in the
on a
league or in the
beach
Champions League.
Yeah.
All-important game, and your most important player goes missing because he wants to go celebrate his
But
sister.
he's not-
With
he's
all
not-
due respect,
But he's not.
Come
He's
on,
not
man.
going
He's
missing.
from
Like,
Indonesia. Big
he's
up.
not going missing.
Big up,
Against Real Madrid, they literally killed off his ankle.
I hear that. Yeah.
Like he's getting
Yeah, that's
injuries.
true.
Like he's
That's true.
on like 3-month layoffs at a time. So
Yeah.
I don't think.
Tyrone says, there's another one, he says, Salah over Kane.
Yes.
Saeed.
What? I did never. What did I say? Salah over Kane? What is this guy? You need to.
No, the
ask
guys, he's saying Salah over Kane, Tyrone.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He
Sorry.
says check out his numbers in the last 5 years.
Yeah, for me, on the eye
And
test,
he's
it's
won
not good, man.
things. And people that I think that guy's one of the most underrated players in the
He's
Premier
quality.
League.
He's a world-class player. The
Mo
thing is,
Salah.
I'm obviously going to say
Never
Harry
gets
Kane,
rated.
but
People
Mo
will talk
Salah's-
about best strikers in the Premier League and don't even call his name.
he's not a striker though. But he's a
It's
world-class
a different
player.
type of winger, though, isn't it? It's
He's
like,
a forward.
I can't say that with my chest, to be honest.
Mo Salah
for
ain't
me,
a striker.
on the eye test, for me, it's
I
not
can't
my
say
cup
Mo
of
Salah's
tea.
a world-class player.
Sorry.
with my chest.
Why is he not your cup of tea?
Why not?
I don't know. It's just.
He's
you know what I mean?
world
He's
class.
He is world class. World class
He's a
numbers.
no, he's a
You
very
see,
good
this is-
player.
No, he's a world-class player.
No,
No.
From an eye
You say
test
Harry
sometimes
Kane's
as
world
well.
class, but you do.
Mo Salah's a world-class player.
Oh, thank you.
It's a fact. It's not even up for debate.
Man's won the Champions League,
It's a fact.
Super Cup.
He might be a world class
Premier
player,
League.
but
Even with Egypt, he's stepping up a lot.
Egypt
with his
is the
country,
leader.
yeah.
He's
I
quality,
just don't
man.
know, man. I don't know.
Why
because you're Man United fan, that's why you don't
I rate Sadio Mane.
Yeah.
I think Sadio Mane is
Sadio
better than
Mane's
him.
wicked player.
I think Sadio Mane is better
Sadio
than
Mane
him.
is not better.
I think he's
I
underrated
think he
as
is.
well.
Nah, man. Nah. And
Yeah,
I love me
prefer
some
Sadio
I
Mane.
love me
You're
some
Man United
Sadio.
fan. No.
I mean, you were discussing that Harry Kane all day. You were consider Harry Kane all
Salah's
day.
won
So how
the
can you say
Champions
that?
Salah,
Champions
for the
League.
last 5 years, his numbers, he's won the
I'm not
Champions
denying
League.
this, by the way.
He's won the Europa. Did he win the Europa League? He won the Champions League.
Champions League, yeah.
He won the League. Come on, man. Super
He's
League.
world class. It kills me to say it as a United fan, but I'll be honest, he is a world class player.
Sorry, this
Even
is.
this
No, it's not me. It's not, no. My type of wingers.
Oh,
I like
listen,
to-
I forgot darts, man. I nearly
It's not
forgot.
my type of wingers.
yeah.
I
I
think
think
it's
we
not
only
me.
got time for the one dart each, right?
Yeah.
Because Saeed lost all my darts in the last.
No, I didn't lose it.
No, it was
Right,
not Saeed.
so-
No.
What was it,
It
Stuart?
was already lost.
So you get one dart each,
No, it's me.
and you get. Thanks for reminding me, the people in chat. You get one dart each. If you get a bullseye,
Yeah.
you win yourself £50. Aaron to go first.
I'll be honest, I rarely hit the board.
Aaron, you know what I mean? I said Somali people
But I don't know
that
how
play
these
darts
guys
in
do
it.
it, you know. So you know sometimes when they throw it,
I'm
it
dead.
and
I'm
it spins
terrible
as
at
well.
Yeah,
How'd you do
I'll
that?
hit the wall.
Do your
look.
thing, man.
Oh,
Do your
this
thing.
fight's quite expensive.
How many goals do you have?
One.
Have holes in.
One. It's all the pressure. This is when you find out if you're world class. Just one pressure, one chance.
I'm gonna struggle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the wall. I'm gonna feel it.
Go on, man.
I'm gonna hit the flanks.
Oh, that was about a
nice
10,
one.
but yeah, you got one. Toby.
I'm gonna definitely hit the wall.
Told me,
Let's see.
man. Come on, man. Use them muscles, man.
Are you Harry
Use the
Kane or
muscles, man.
Hoiberg?
Yeah, left-handed, yeah.
I'm not actually, but my
So why you not? You
What are you
don't
doing?
body like Spurs, man. Come on.
left-hand shoulder.
If he gets this £50,
Ambidextrous, what's going on? That makes me feel better.
Don't body like Spurs. Spurs.
all them muscles and that little feeble throw.
Look at that, man. You want to fight me, yeah?
Sophie Richo.
Where are we from?
Sophie Richo, come on, man. I seen that goal against you, know what I mean? I seen that goal.
Not about a 10.
At least you got it.
I hate it, I hate it.
Right, here we go.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Saeed.
yeah, darts isn't my thing.
Again, Somali people don't play darts.
That's the closest one yet.
What about
Wow.
a 10?
But to be
about
fair,
a
he had
man?
practice earlier though.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
goal
yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone hit it yet?
Come on,
Bringing out Renato
accuracy like
Sanchez is actually
Zidane.
coming on.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
So
totally,
listen
man.
to you.
Ronaldo Sanchez is coming on, yeah.
And the last start for me,
Bernardo Silva's coming off.
Renato Sanchez is
What did I
coming
tell you
on.
about this Portuguese manager?
Wow. He took Bernardo Silva off.
Bernardo.
Is it Bernardo who's second off?
Yeah.
Wow, he's a madman, you know.
Look, Bernardo Silva.
He loves his double pivot, man.
Wow.
Portugal manager.
Weird.
Wait, so
I'm telling you right now,
playing
man.
on he's playing with Renato Sanchez on the
Same
bench.
game,
why?
disguise, isn't it? Same game.
But he's won. So.
Drizzy says, enough with the Salah world-class hype.
Come on.
Chat to me when he wins AFCON. Most overrated African player ever. No, he's not.
Absolutely. What? Nah,
quality.
that's crazy.
Nah, he is.
In fact, you can't put him in the likes of JJ Okocha and all them, man. Come on, man.
Of course you can.
No, you can't.
You can't. No, you can't.
What,
Don't put him
I love
in the level of
JJ.
JJ Okocha.
In what sense,
You know what I
though?
mean?
In what sense?
Come on, man. Get out of there, man.
Mo Salah is a bigger African legend than JJ Okocha.
No,
All
no.
day long.
Are you mad?
No, I
Yes,
can't.
where
Say,
you
nah,
from,
I
lad?
don't agree with that.
Yes, he is.
JJ Okocha is a
JJ
pioneer,
Okocha's
man, for African
iconic,
football,
bro.
man. He put them on the map, man. Respect JJ Okocha, man.
No. It's not about
Respect him, man. He came on the European scene, yeah.
It's not about
and he showed
respecting
that
JJ
PSG, man.
Okocha. Mo Salah,
Come on, man.
Mo Salah is
Respect
doing
JJ Okocha,
Mo
man.
Salah is doing things that Africans don't really do, bro.
What, JJ Okocha did everything? Did you not watch him?
He's a winger, bro. I'm not talking about his skills. This
No, but as a player, did you not see
You
the
mean
way he was
titles?
gliding
I'm
past
talking
people
about
like they weren't
achievements,
there?
bro.
Like winning things.
I'm playing at the highest level. That's what I'm talking
Yeah, but
about.
that
Mo
was,
Salah's been
you can't
doing
really
it for
put that
5
down
years.
to him.
I
yeah,
can
but
agree
when-
with that.
In his era,
Bro,
JJ
but I just think in
Okocha
terms
was
of like,
unbelievable.
Champions League, Premier League, Liverpool. They haven't won a
Listen,
title in how
Origi's
many
won the
years?
Champions League final, mate. He's got a Champions League medal.
Bro, Liverpool have not
Origi's
won.
got a Champions League medal, bro. So
Saeed,
don't give me this
Saeed,
nonsense
Saeed.
about that era and this
the
era,
level,
mate.
the levels are different, bro, man. Mo Salah is regularly playing at the highest level.
Ronaldo.
bro, Ronaldo put on a short sleeve one on.
And you know me, I'm patriotic, but I'm not
the
having
front foot.
I'm not having JJ.
Actually,
Okocha over.
Listen,
the biggest
man.
African legend is not even Salah or JJ Okocha. For
me,
it's Drogba.
Red Drogba, one of them, Samuel Eto'o. You know what I mean?
Eto'o.
I'd say Eto'o.
yeah.
I already gave you one.
Abene
You know
Pele
what
as
I
well.
mean?
Pele?
With Eto'o, I've always said, like, for someone to play in a team where the manager clearly doesn't like you and still score all these goals and
Yeah.
win these
Oh,
titles.
it's a good run by expression.
Expressions, yeah.
Well
What's he
done.
doing? What is this guy doing?
Well done,
Why is Bruno
expressions.
doing that?
What's
You get
Rudiger
crossing.
doing now?
Good play by expressions. Oh, he's gone down.
Oh, come on,
Was that
Robin, get
Ginter
up.
or the other
Get
one?
up, Robin,
I
please.
think he got that right in the
Groin.
in the
Oh,
manscape.
yeah, yeah.
Manscaped.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yep, Manscaped.
Yeah, exactly.
X, get yourself one as well, please.
Well, no, it's on the knee.
That's a groin, isn't it? Surely.
Why is he looking up like that as if to say, what are we doing? Big up Dave in the house.
Dave in the house.
Oh, no. Dave's brought in another one in Killer Drinks. Right from Greece, but he's been bringing in and killing everyone off with. Big up Dave, he's here for the Spain game, repping Spain.
España.
Oh, this is, you can see the tempo's been upped here. boy.
Yeah, that's
Talk about the
coming.
box.
Oh, and there's a chance for Portugal.
Oh, he pushed him, ref. That's a foul.
Push. One
They
day
started
football
off the
now.
half well. They're on the front foot. Brooks says Salah has the most goals in a Premier League season, and you're comparing him to JJ. This is not a skills competition.
Again, what was it? We didn't compare them.
No,
We're
you
comparing
did. You
Africans.
did.
No, but you
You
was on
did.
an international stage
You
in
did.
terms
You've got
of
to
JJ
put
Koch's
Salah
legacy.
above.
No, it's
I
not
love
international
JJ
stage.
Okocha, but Salah's
We're talking
on-
about we're talking about the
Salah's
players
records
what they've done
on-
in their career. And come on, bro.
Nah, listen,
What's
I don't listen. I
let me-
rate Salah and I rate what he does.
Hold on, you know what?
He's a good player.
You know what? JJ Kocha
Maybe
isn't
we've
even
all flopped here
JJ Kocha
because
isn't even my favourite African midfielder.
Noah says maybe we. he's
Yaya
come
Toure.
up- He says George Weah.
George Way, yeah.
JJ Okocha, both legends of
Yeah.
PSG, by the
And
way.
none of us mentioned Yaya Toure as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
How could you forget?
No,
No,
exactly.
you have to
What
mention
about
Yaya in
Simon?
there.
Kanu's there, yeah. Obviously, I respect what he did at you lot's stupid club, but yeah. I respect what he did there.
See? He toured, innit? You're like, you want to big up the Nigerian guy, but then you remembering his Arsenal. Hamza says the list of great African players goes like this: Drogba, Eto'o, Salah. They're elite.
What
No
about
one else can
Riyad
lace
Mahrez
their
then?
boots. Riyad
Mahrez is up
Mahrez.
there.
Mahrez, guys.
Riyad
Mahrez is
Mahrez.
up
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
He's up there. He's up there.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
That's a very good list.
And the thing is, he puts
Riyad
on
Mahrez
he
won
puts on
everything.
for his country.
Oh
Yeah, the
of course.
African
He won
Cup,
the AFCON with
Yeah, of
Algeria.
course.
Yeah.
You know what? And we all overlooked that. Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah, yeah, no.
class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mahrez has
Definitely
to be
got to
there.
be in there.
Leave it Algeria.
Give it.
And he stole all their
But you know what? I
their
hear,
plays, man.
I hear what Saeed's saying on a pioneering level.
Yeah, of course.
JJ Okocha.
Yeah, of course. Like when it comes to like
His free
breaking
kicks, mate.
breaking the mold and stuff like that. Of course.
For me, it's about eye test, you know what I mean? And Salah, for me, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you
JJ.
hate
I look
Salah
at his
as well.
game.
JJ Kocher, technically, he is, of course, he's
Yeah.
cleaner than Salah, but we're talking
Yeah.
about legacy here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Opinions on Van Dijk's return, says Ronnie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of them where you don't
really
know if
care.
it's going to be the same again. You know.
Yeah.
No.
You know,
That's
the
true.
knee injury is always. It's one of the toughest ones to come back
It
from.
is. But I think the fact that they haven't rushed it
Not gone to the Euros.
That could be a good thing. Yeah.
is good.
They've obviously shown Canada.
Go on,
Germany.
Germany.
That's
Chance
it.
there.
That's
Chance
it.
for Germany.
Again.
It's
Is your
Kai Havertz
He's
again
onside.
is 3-1 to Germany.
Told you we need to get this third goal. So macht man das. Das dritte Tor. Komm.
Come on.
Yeah, man, I agree. I agree.
Come on.
What's that mean?
Third goal. Come on. Let's go.
Listen, that left back,
You worked that. There's more to it than that.
the left back for me has been outstanding.
Yeah.
Is he onside? Yes.
Oh, he's on.
Definitely onside.
How many
Left back,
big goals
yeah,
has he
unbelievable.
scored now? Champions League final.
The first one was
Two
on goal,
big
wasn't it?
goals here today. Kai Havertz is turning up. He had a slow
Definitely.
start to the
King
season.
Kai,
Was
man.
brilliant
He did
last
well.
season for Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
But turned up in that Champions League
assists for him as
final.
well.
Yeah.
Two
You know what
It's
it
a
is?
great assist there. Great
He's got two.
assist.
Miller involved again. Come
I've
on.
apologised to
Brilliant.
Kai Havertz.
Brilliant.
Who
I was
was
calling
it in the
him.
assist?
I was calling him Shy
Goals in
Havertz.
there.
You know what I mean,
Two
bro?
assists,
I think
no?
we can
Two
apologise.
And he had a
bro.
goal this
No, that is
Olympics.
really good.
He's good, man. He's a good player, man. Good
Great
player.
game.
Repolano says Barcelona fan here. Depay to Barca. What are your guys' thoughts? Yeah,
Good
he's
player,
apparently
good player.
Great
signed
signing. Great signing.
on a
Thing.
free. What is
Quality
Rudiger
signing.
doing there?
He needs to chill.
Quality signing for
What's
Barcelona.
Rudiger doing there?
Portugal are in danger here, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, one goal in two?
Isn't it 2 goals?
That's two, yeah. It
Two
has to be
goals, isn't it? He
two.
scored twice, didn't
Nah,
the
he's
first
got-
one
yeah,
was
he
on
did
goal.
it.
he? Yeah.
First
He
one was
scored.
on goal.
First one's
Was it
on
on
goal.
goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it on
Oh,
goal?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it
Big up, big up, big up.
Free kick here, Bruno Fernandes over at Eton, take the indirect
Where's he been?
ones.
He's been.
Where's he been?
Yeah.
He has
gone
been
missing.
missing
Big
big
time,
time
yeah.
Fernandes in this game
Big
so
time.
far.
You know what I mean? You're
There
open
you
fan
go.
of missing.
Are we
missing.
shocked?
No penalties, isn't it?
Not really.
Still time, still time. Come on, there's good time.
Sophie's
Listen,
like,
everyone knows
Sophie's like,
my.
what?
I'm
This was
keeping
a
the
delivery
faith.
one,
I'm
Bruno.
keeping the
Done.
faith. That's what I'm saying.
Away with it, guys. Away.
He has been quiet though.
You know, I judge players on how I see them. Bruno Fernandes going forward is amazing, but when he's in a team where they need to, you know, it's all and the system and whatnot together, he goes missing for some reason.
The environment, yeah.
That's
When
not fun.
when the stakes are higher.
When the stakes are higher, man, you know what I mean? Big game players, you got to stand up.
You know, Saeed likes to talk about the environment.
No, it's because
we
it's
call him
in
Greta
context
Thunberg.
with what we're talking about.
Greta
Though.
Thunberg, you know what I mean?
The environment and the
Environment.
culture are very important to what teams do.
Ronaldo's taking this one.
Yeah,
Of course.
Put the ball
You
down.
didn't even touch him, man. You didn't touch him.
They might have an environment
That's not
count.
foul. That's not foul.
Oh,
yeah.
Pushed him a
A
bit.
bit dangerous, isn't it?
That's dangerous, that man.
Was he not on
He
goal
got the
already?
ball though, that's the thing.
Ginter, is that Kroos?
I think he pushed him a bit, didn't he, into the challenge.
What's he saying there?
He didn't really touch him.
It's probably telling him I didn't touch him. But to be fair, it's an English ref. so he's
Ronaldo,
probably-
man, stop
Kroos is
saying,
good,
man,
he's
don't
fluent
do
in
it, man.
anyway.
What was the time he scored a free
Ronaldo's
kick?
lined up.
See, if I say he's going to sky it, he's probably going to...
Oh, he can.
Ronaldo's
Put it
lined up.
top
Yeah,
in.
he skies all of these now. But can he step up in the big moment?
You know,
Here he comes, Ronaldo. He's that one.
It's not the same
Not
anymore.
that far away.
I feel like he lost his juice when it comes to free kicks, man. He used to give them like that dip,
Yeah.
and now he's just hitting them.
To be fair,
Yeah,
though,
he's just
you know,
hitting-
he
didn't
just
get
had
the
too much
tip on
power.
Remember, he
That's
used to give them. He used to give the balls that dip, like they would go up and come
Yes,
down,
at
and
the
then
very
the
end.
swerve as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sophie is in the chat. She says, "Have you noticed how Chelsea players are running the game?" I knew she'd come into
all. Yeah, no.
her.
She's
and
on
then
Chelsea,
Go on, Serge. Go on,
yesterday we had
Serge. Go on, Serge.
Free Lewis on it. Everything was Chelsea, Chelsea,
Oh,
Chelsea.
big up Lewis, yo.
He was there
Shout out to
yesterday.
Lewis, man.
He was there yesterday for a couple of.
Oh, was
Well,
he?
I think he was there all for everyone.
Oh, was it?
Every game yesterday. Yeah, he was brilliant. He was brilliant, Lewis.
He wanted to,
Big
he
him up.
wanted to everyone knowing it that
But
way.
he just kept mentioning Chelsea.
He's obsessed. He's
And how
obsessed.
they won the Champions League. People were saying you're not allowed to mention it, and he still did.
Wait, who did he get in the sweepstake?
Who did he get again?
I think he got.
He got.
Sure.
I think he got a good team, to be fair, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, I forgot who he got now.
But I've got a chance, man, with Hungary, man. You never
Dave
know.
will tell me. Dave, who did Carefree Lewis get in the draw? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I got Sweden, so I got a win yesterday.
Yeah.
Sophie, of course, has got the favourite. She got France.
You've been getting your accessories, haven't
Stuart
you?
got England.
England,
As a
yeah.
French fan.
Oh yeah.
I've already bought my games.
Hey?
I've already bought my
And
games.
Saeed got Hungary.
Hungry,
That's
man.
why he was gassed today.
But we've got a chance, man.
Yeah.
This group's wide open now. you know?
Wide open.
Wide open, man.
Germany are on 4
The
points
group
right
of
now.
death.
That
as it
France
stands.
Portugal
No,
game.
no,
three,
is gonna be
three,
mad.
three.
Hungary throwing a spanner in
Yeah.
the works, aren't they?
That France Portugal game's going to be big.
That's going to be
That's
huge.
gonna be a cracker.
Very huge.
And the Hungary.
Hungry Germany, yeah.
Because, you know,
One
Hungary
thing,
would
yeah.
fancy it as well.
But they
can't-
put
you
them at the
can't
same time, though,
underestimate
the game, you know.
Oh yes, yes.
Why are they done that for?
Yeah, we'll
Sorry?
be exactly the same time.
They put them at the
It's
same
so
time.
that because what used to happen, remember there was a legendary game where I think it was Austria and Germany actually,
Yeah.
where they both played out a deliberate draw so they could both go through.
Oh.
So that's why after that, I think after that they made every team
Yeah, well, you'll have to
the
get the
last
TV.
games so that you can't see. That's why even in the Premier League on the last day they all play at the
Everyone
same
plays
time.
at the same time.
Yeah, we'll have to
that's
have
a
two
vital
TVs.
I
tackle.
can't believe they took
Vital
Bernardo
tackle
off.
there.
Is he injured or? I can't believe they took Bernardo
Took
Silva.
Bernardo Silva off.
It can't be an injury because he was playing well.
He was playing well. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. I can't believe
Victor A says Eto'o easily the greatest African player.
Yeah.
4 African
Yeah.
player of the seasons, 2 AFCON titles, 2 Champions League, and FCB. It's FCB, and one league with Inter, and 1 FIFA World Club Cup.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
there
Oh,
was
no,
the
yeah,
stat.
definitely.
He's the first player. Well, at the time, I think it's still that way.
Oh, Lewis got Wales, by the way. Sorry,
Wales, okay.
doing all right.
I think
Yeah,
he was
they're
the
alright,
first
they're
player
Better
to
than
win.
Portugal at this rate.
Best of the home nation teams, Wales.
I think he was the first
far.
player to win back-to-back trebles with Barcelona and Inter Milan the following season.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's lots of suggestions in it. Yaya Toure.
He was Yaya Toure. I used to fear him, man, at City. What a player he was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
it was a
sorry, it was-
machine.
Hold on, wait a minute. Prince DM31 says, nah, it's Michael Essien.
Essien was decent as well, to be fair.
I used to like him because he always used to score.
player.
Yaya
I'd go
Toure was
for
like
just
40 yards.
But Toure was just.
It's not a definitive answer, is it? It's, you know,
Yeah.
again, it's based on opinion.
Coleman says the Portuguese always get battered by Germany.
Yeah, they do. Last
Yeah,
time
they
we beat
do.
4-0, 2014, opening game.
Yeah.
Germany on the front
they're
foot
on to
again,
get
though.
another 4 again.
We have to get the
playing
fourth
really
one.
well.
That's a brilliant ball.
In
There you
Guinea.
go.
And you know, getting goals in this
Unlucky.
in such a tight group, the goal difference could mean a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
They should have bought Rafa time ago. He's the one that changed the game
See,
last
they
time.
shouldn't have started both of them.
I can't
One of them
even
should
think
have.
of-
Elliot coming off, he can.
Yeah, man.
Watch now, the game changes. Come on,
And
Rafa.
still,
Rafa
no
Silva
Joao
on-
Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Felix,
still.
yeah.
No Joao
Wow.
Felix.
Yeah,
What's
still.
up?
Change
Got to try at
nationality,
some
man.
point.
Come
One of the
on.
most expensive players in the world. He's doing a Southgate.
Literally.
Literally is.
Yao Felix
Joe
is their
Grealish.
Sancho.
Yeah.
Joe Grealish.
Jack Steve
Germany
Johnson
again.
says, "Where's Goretzka?"
Oh,
He's injured, yeah, he's injured.
He's
yeah.
injured.
He's someone that could be that.
He should be
midfield.
available for the Hungary game, though.
Right, so it's counter-attacking now.
I want to draw.
Jota.
Jota on the ball.
I think he's been the best player.
Oh, he shouldn't have cut back there.
Too obvious.
Player dropped back on the edge of the box for a run. I think it was Ronaldo. and
He's
he's
been poor in this tournament.
not got his
Jota,
head up,
innit?
has he, Jota?
Who?
Jota.
No, but he's been in a good position, though.
So like he
He's
started off
box
this
to
game well,
box
but I'm
right
saying
now.
his performance
He's got the
this
assist
tournament
earlier.
is not good.
Overall,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all about decision making, though, isn't it?
He's so much better than he showed.
Paul 2020, he says, Robbie, what about George Weah? He's the only African ever to win the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
True.
George
George
Weah,
Weah.
yeah.
George Weah, from PSG. innit?
Exactly.
And Pav says he hasn't mentioned Eboué. Disrespect.
Anyway,
Eboué.
I don't
mad?
know.
Not African player. Not the best
He's got to be
African player,
battering there.
but a great
Yeah.
character.
What would you say was his? Where was his best? Where did he play his best football, George Weah? AC Milan or PSG? Because I
I'd say PSG.
Because I wasn't old enough to watch
Before my
AC
time,
Milan,
but yeah, I think
Because I wasn't old enough to watch him. so-
AC Milan, that goal
AC
he
Milan?
scored. You ever seen that goal he scored when he ran the
I've
whole
seen it,
pitch
yeah.
and he beat everyone?
Yeah, I've seen that
AC
one.
Milan,
Yeah.
man. That goal is legendary, man.
what about Aubameyang?
Aubameyang's up there.
Aubameyang is.
Aubameyang's up
Nah,
there.
he's doing
But he
bits for
got.
his
He
country though.
got.
What are you
Aubameyang.
laughing about?
He can't talk. He
Which
can't talk.
Somali players in there?
He can't talk to Eto'o.
Somali got players.
Listen,
yo.
Fabian, which
We
Somali?
got qualified to qualify.
Germany are kicking
Don't
ball,
watch this,
man.
yeah. We got to play that place for Liverpool.
Oh,
Player for Germany. What a player for Germany.
He could be possibly the man in the match.
Definitely,
man.
definitely.
You know, and that's a great header.
Wow,
And Germany,
Portugal.
the best display of the tournament so far.
Yeah, what a ball. Is that
Awesome display by Germany.
Great cross.
Great cross, great header.
Wow, Semedo, what's he doing?
Expressions out jumped and
There's nothing you can do
a
here.
great goal.
He's been
And that is
quality.
it. That's game, set and match. Kimmich
Wow.
Great
with
cross
a
from
brilliant
Kimmich.
cross.
Germany have started now. Once they get going.
Germany are underway in this tournament. This is a brilliant display by Germany.
Finally, man.
Love it.
People
And you know
are
this
writing
is.
them off.
You know what it is? They've wiped that Portugal
Never
goal
ever
difference as well.
write
Absolutely.
off the Germans.
Bro, what did we say before? Don't write them off, man. I'm telling you.
And we
Never
still
write
got
the
Sane and
Germans off.
Werner to come on.
Semi-finals in Euro 2012, semi-finalists in Euro 2016, and people are trying to say that they might not even finish top 2 in their group. Come on, man. Put some
Germany,
respect
man.
in this team.
Wow.
Substitute being made there by the Germans.
Who's this, Aaron?
Halstenberg, Leipzig.
Oh, okay.
Two sons actually.
Emre
Is that
Can.
Emre
as
Can.
well.
Oh, fair play.
He's
We're looking
jumping,
around the floor, man.
Brilliant display by him. He's been
Top of the goal as well.
Fair play, man. Even the German fans.
Best fullback. Best fullback. Best fullback display of the tournament. I thought it was Spinazzola in the first game, but
This is the best display of the tournament.
best wingback. Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
think
what
about
a
who
game.
they're playing. This is 4-1.
They're making
This
a
is
statement here.
unbelievable.
Making a
Quality game as
statement,
well.
Germany.
Yeah.
Glass of Water says 87 says 7-1. Chibadem says 7-1 incoming.
Wow.
Nah, I don't think that's
Wow,
gonna happen.
Gundogan. Man City.
Quesada says Fraud Diaz out. Raps one says, come on Germany, let's thrash these diving.
Diaz, people.
Nah,
says-
he's not a fraud
He says,
though.
let's thrash these diving, arrogant Portugal players. Sit down, Ronaldo. Don't tell us what to drink. We don't need your antics.
Oh, it's the wrong
Wow,
number.
he's a Messi fanboy, innit?
Yeah, it sounds
You know what I
like
mean? Like a Messi
Yeah,
fanboy
it
there,
sounds
mate.
like it sounds like it.
Or a Coca-Cola
says
company.
the Germans are efficient. Once they get going, they're unstoppable.
Trust.
They're the most successful European country amongst Italy.
Well done, Mats. Well done.
They ain't just been efficient today. They've been brilliant.
They've been quality.
skillful.
Yeah, they
The
have.
ball.
They've been quality. They've had it all today.
This is what I'm saying.
Remember, they were 1-0 down.
Yeah.
Let's not
Exactly.
forget that. We were losing 1-0 and they've come back and this is a brilliant display. And there's still 28 minutes left.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's still
And they
more
look
goals
like
in
they've
this.
scored
Yeah, I thought,
And we
yeah.
can still bring on Sane,
Exactly.
still bring on Werner.
And
you
the
know-
goal difference is going to be a big
boosted,
factor.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you
And
know
like
what?
you
You know
said,
what?
they wiped out Portugal's wiped
Yeah,
out.
they
goal difference.
basically
the guy that was
X'd out
saying
Portugal's
7-1
goal
actually
difference.
was-
And you know what it is with Germany as well? Because I feel
Not for
like
goal, but not really.
a lot of people look at the defence, which is obviously the weakest part of their team, and they say, "Oh, Portugal are washed," and it's a weakness because against sides with better runners, more athleticism, they might be
the
punished.
defence, they've got, you know.
But it's the
Ruben
midfield.
Diaz,
It's their midfield,
It's the
man.
midfield and attack.
It's the midfield.
Like a lot of them didn't come into the best of form, but like when you look at the names, the quality on show, Cruz, Sane, Gnabry, Goretzka, Müller, like
Facts.
they got players, bro. They got players.
Yeah.
So it was so
Even the
weird to
keeper,
me that
mate, the
people are
keeper.
like people
Yeah.
just
Football
automatically assuming
Yeah.
they're not going to do much.
Well, 2021 says you should check out Atlanta players. Gossens,
Yeah.
Malavinsky,
Malinovsky,
Malinovsky.
Gosens.
Bruno Fernandes is coming off.
Marachuk.
He's had a poor
Yeah,
tournament.
he's
know
had a
what?
very,
Fernandes
very,
off.
very poor tournament.
Gosens,
Yeah,
every
Coutinho
other.
though. I had a chance for it. He's supposed to win the game, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
What did I tell you about this manager?
Yeah.
What did I tell you about this manager?
Zapata, he said as well. Freuler.
Oh yeah, Duvan
Great
Zapata.
side.
Yeah.
Atalanta, the thing is,
Colombian one.
they score like I think
Is that a
like
foul throw?
how many goals?
Oh,
You have
X,
to-
man.
You have
What's
to put that
going
on the manager, Gasparini.
Yeah, Gasparini.
That's
Under
very
them,
good manager.
they're one of the highest scorers in Europe. as
Drizzy
well.
says Semedo, Wan-Bissaka, terrible position players. Inevitable England versus France or Portugal. England fans, pick your poison. You know what? No, if Germany come top of the group.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for
Because
Joao
if
Felix.
Germany win now, with this goal difference, say they was to win that last game, they might top the group, innit?
Yeah, we're going to top it. Yeah.
And you know what happens every time we come up against the Germans?
I know.
You know?
Free Joao
And the
Felix, man.
Germans have looked very, very impressive today. This
You know,
has
they're
been
efficient
brilliant.
at what they do.
A brilliant display by
Always,
them.
always.
Really has. I called it in the last game. I said, why are people
Yeah.
writing them off? Gnabry, Leroy Sané on the bench. You know? Havertz is one of the most expensive players in the world. Are people forgetting that? Muller, experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Muller.
It's not only
They
about
are
the
a good
players, it's
side.
also about the team
Manuel
itself.
Neuer
you know?
in goal.
Yeah, the keeper
That's-
is. Yeah.
They have
You
experience.
see, this is what I'm
players.
saying. This is the things I'm saying when people just like, you know?
Yeah.
We got England. We put respect sometimes on these players.
Yeah.
I know
But in
somebody-
England, though,
what
you
you're
know how
up
many of them
against.
have had tournament football experience? You know.
Exactly.
You know, there's not many.
True.
You know.
God.
It's been
Portugal
brilliant
is
display.
awful.
Yep.
But to be fair,
Counter-attack-
the ball always
counter-attacking
chokes
Salah.
Ronaldo
Yeah,
down
that's
there.
a free kick.
Counter-attacking Inshallah, that's what we've
I
seen.
kind of expected
Yeah.
this kind of performance, to be fair.
So did I.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to come and take the game.
Begluck TV
to Germany,
says,
like, this
never, did I pronounce that right? Is that a German word?
Never underestimate.
It says never under the word though. Begluck, or is it just?
No,
anyway,
that's
it
not
says
German.
never underestimate German.
Some guy trying to give out German lessons.
Mind you,
on there.
who's the? You said about Somalia qualifying for what?
All right, chill out, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, like,
Somalia qualified for
no, we've
AFCON.
got
Oh, you
qualified.
said, to
You
be
know what I
fair,
mean?
I shouldn't even laugh because Congo didn't qualify.
Yeah, we've
so-
got qualified to qualify, but we've got good players. We've got one in the Liverpool team, Abdul Sharif.
There's a chance for Germany from Portugal.
I'll
They
say
got one
4-2.
back. They got one back.
So undeserved.
And that's Jota.
Every time we talk about Somalia, we've had 2 goals.
That's
now,
one
so
back.
respect,
That's one
you know what I mean?
back. Manuel Neuer's
he's
like, he's
pissed off,
cussing.
man.
What were they doing there? They
Yeah,
fell
that's
asleep,
Poor
Germany.
from Germany,
Yeah.
4-2.
Why is everyone sleeping there?
Sophie
4-2,
missed
it's
the goal.
onside.
It's not offside.
It's onside 4-2. They
4-2.
were fast asleep there.
That's great from Ronaldo.
With the
Ronaldo,
goal.
again.
Now bring on
there,
Joao
man.
Felix. So that
Joao
why do you
Felix
think that
apparently is
Coutinho
injured.
substitution?
Ex-expert says Joao Felix is injured. He's not there.
Is he? All right.
Oh,
I thought he was.
Jota with a goal. Germany fell asleep there.
this is
What
a
are they
mad
doing a
game.
check?
Is everything a check
That's
nowadays?
onside, isn't it? There's nothing to
Yeah,
check
he's
there.
onside. He's onside.
6
How's
goals.
everyone
Why are they
gone
doing
s-
a check?
Why is everyone
not
sleeping
even
in
normal.
defence like that,
Fast
man?
asleep, they're doing a check.
That's the weak part.
Why
I
is
don't know what
everything
the
there?
check for. That's
That's
the
gotta
weak
be a
part.
goal.
That's annoying. That's going to be
give
their
it, man,
Achilles
just
heel.
give it, just
No
give
matter
it
how
now,
well they
man.
play.
They're checking
Why
the
is
goal,
everything
goal
a check
I'm not sure
nowadays?
they- That's onside,
Nah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
onside,
There's nothing here.
man. Ginter's
Nothing
playing
wrong with that. It's
Ooh.
onside.
Yeah, but
Oh, they're checking if Jota touched the ball.
Oh, the second touch.
No.
No, he did
No,
not
that
touch
one
No,
there.
he
it.
didn't touch
No,
it.
he
He
touch it.
He didn't touch it.
didn't touch it.
They should just let the goal stand, honestly.
No.
He didn't
Nah,
touch
he
it.
didn't
You
touch
can't
it.
tell if he touched it or not either, can
You can't
you
tell.
can't.
man.
No,
It's-
he didn't touch
And
that.
to be honest, though, for my sins,
But then he held his
I
hands
want
up
them to rule it out.
like he. That's got to be a goal.
That's a goal.
surely.
Game on.
They gave it.
Game on.
Wow, what a game.
4-2.
Come on, man. Last 23
Wow.
minutes
To
now.
the goal of the game of the tournament so far.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
definitely.
4-2,
Easily. Well, we've got
lots
6
of
goals.
So you got to be
Those are the
careful. man,
finals.
'cause they-
Tyreek says this
they
is
get
an
a third.
interesting match.
That's them in the game. Look at that.
Rudiger, don't take too much risk.
Did you know something? What happened there? As soon as they took off Bruno Fernandes,
There we go.
goal.
Like they didn't score a goal before this.
They took a Bruno.
Like they didn't score a goal before.
Coutinho.
Oh, okay, Moutinho.
Yeah.
Yeah. There he is.
Soon as.
Yeah, Joao Moutinho, yeah.
Yeah, your boy.
Listen, anyway, listen, do what you want, mate.
Wolves this season
Absolute
as well.
You know
rubbish.
what I mean?
I'm not going to do it so you get sucked into this. I'm not going to rise to it.
How many of your Arsenal fans are playing
So
that
free
do
was
well in the
like, I'm
tournament?
repping for
How many
Bruno
Arsenal players are in
Fernandes.
this
I'm
tournament?
Ronaldo. I'm Ronaldo.
And Ronaldo,
Yes,
yeah.
there you go. That's
How many Arsenal players are in this
I'm
tournament?
so good at drawing them out. innit? I can drag.
No, hold on, Robbie. How many Arsenal players are in this tournament?
Bruno.
No, but how many Arsenal players are in this tournament?
He's not going to answer.
Name me.
He's going to answer.
How many Arsenal players are playing well in this tournament?
Played well. You
Played.
just change it to
No, no, no.
Saeed.
Okay, all right. Keep it down. All right.
Wait, how many players do you actually
All right,
have?
You see that? You see they changed it.
I think they got
Yeah?
What?
All right,
What
playing
was the
and
chance here
playing.
for Portugal?
Who's playing for you guys?
Not over.
How many? I'll tell you one that's played. Oh, that was great skill by
Wow.
Ronaldo.
Wow.
Oh,
Ronaldo's
Come on,
taking
Ronaldo.
the fight, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Saeed,
You just asked
stop
me how many
getting sucked
played
in.
well. Did you not see Tierney last night?
Tierney, yeah, I'll give you that
Tierney
one.
or Bruno? Who played better?
So ball ref.
You see, I've got
It's a
everything for
different
you,
balance in
man.
the game,
I've
though.
got
One was
everything for you,
defending.
man.
No, but hold on. One was
I've
defending.
got it
No,
for
hold
you,
on. We got to
man.
realise though.
Yeah?
One
Bring
team's-
it, bro.
Look,
Bring
we got to
it.
realise though. One
Tierney.
team's on the front foot.
Kieran
Tierney's sitting in the
Tierney.
5 in the back. It's different. It's different. We're on a different kind of, situations here. But big up Tierney though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Tierney hater.
Another
No,
water
great
break.
player.
See, you
yeah,
carry
they got
on. You
water
carry
breaks,
on.
No, but I said to you, you know, the amount of how long you took. Oh yeah, you know
No,
what?
what's
How
the
many
break?
players?
Can we bring on Sane, please?
Tierney.
4-2 is interesting.
Wow.
20 minutes ago, Ronaldo still believes. Kimmich is there. Is
Yeah.
he the captain, Kimmich, isn't
Nah, but he's very vocal.
he? Yeah. Or is it not?
He will be soon.
Neuer.
Neuer, yeah.
Oh, that's a good game tomorrow. That Italy Wales.
Italy,
That's
Wales,
a good game.
yeah.
Italy already
Although
through.
Italy already threw in it,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But. Yeah,
Turkey.
see,
You know, it's Turkish coming on, by the way, tomorrow.
I don't know. yeah, Turkish is there
is this
tomorrow.
recorded?
Is it tomorrow?
It's going mad here,
Is
bro.
there tomorrow.
I thought you were going to
Get them
smash
bolt
that.
everything down.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You have to like wrap everything up.
Yeah, I thought you were going to smash the lot up, didn't you?
Yeah. I told him I'd get him that stress ball, man. Stress relief for tomorrow.
Coran says Hummel's going off could be costly now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because Emery
They
Chan's
thought the
not
game
the
was
best
wrapped up.
defensively. He's not the best, man.
I don't know why they play him at centre back though. He's not a centre back.
He's a midfielder.
I know he's playing
that?
at the
Remind
back
him.
three, but I've never been
Is
convinced on Emery Chan at centre back.
At Dortmund, he's not playing centre back, is
He
he?
does play centre back there
he
sometimes.
did
Sometimes
because
they,
they had a
Chan.
lot of injuries.
sometimes they play a back three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and the guy.
In fact,
Akanji.
most times they play back three.
Akanji, sorry.
They play a back three of him, Akanji, and Hummels.
Yeah, Hummels. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not convincing in that position, man. Can't lie.
But yeah, man. Most of the Arsenal players are at home, chilling.
My thing is, why don't they just put? Is Klosterman fit?
We've got a lot of Africans.
Oh, there he is,
Goretzka, come on.
Oh
That's
my
what we
God,
like to
yes.
see.
I thought he was injured.
No, man, he's
Did they
ready,
bring him
man.
there?
Oh wow.
Goretzka and Zula.
Wow, that's a
And
great
who, sorry?
substitution, yeah.
The Bayern defender, Zula.
All right.
Sula, yeah, he's a good player, he is. Goretzka will bring a bit of power to it.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
There's a-
Goretzka, I like him, man.
Yeah, he's solid,
I
yeah.
remember when he was at Schalke, man. I wanted him, but come later,
Yeah,
man.
you
That
want
club is
everybody.
dead, man. I mean,
Who'd you drop for him, Pogba?
we can have that luxury down there, you know what I mean? Like, you man are selling and getting rejected by Buendia, so you really can't talk to me, honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, and you've been sweating over Smith Rowe. Don't leave Smith Rowe. You know what I mean?
Smith Rowe
Keep
ain't going
Smith
nowhere. Yeah,
Rowe.
worry about it. Smith Rowe ain't going nowhere, man.
This Arsenal club are Finnish people, man. They're literally panicking over Smith Rowe.
Says United fans are getting rattled.
They're not getting rattled. One thing the facts are, you get me.
How have I managed to do it? We've
No, you haven't rattled me. You haven't rattled me.
done,
coming
Kai.
off.
Well done,
coming
Kai.
off for
Great,
Goretzka.
great
But
goal.
Arsenal,
How about
Arsenal
you
rejected
we
him.
finish 8th and I've still got you rattled?
Guys,
Sorry?
You see?
No, it's not
we
me. I'm
finish
trying
eighth.
to
You see
finish
his
the facts.
transformation?
Because you, man, have been
I'll come back to
rejected
Sula,
by
but
Buendia.
his transformation's a joke.
Goretzka
he came to
was-
Bayern
he was-
Why is
skinny.
Fonte not
like,
playing
oh,
this?
And now
on the
he's just
flick, he
wild.
just went into
Beast now.
Gundogan coming off.
You know what? Can I
That's
just say
Sula.
something?
He looks like
He's
he
a
looks
he's
like
a
something in the
unit.
German army or something.
He's a
Yeah,
unit,
I know.
bro.
He's a unit. Him and Goretzka are both
Yeah.
units.
Why is Jose Fonte
He
not
happened
playing?
to
He's won the
Lewandowski
league
as well.
with Lille. He's won the league with Lille, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
should
yeah.
be on a high. Him and Diaz
Jose
would have
Fonte.
made more sense.
Nah, Pepe's a better centre back than Font.
But again, you know what I
Pepe is
mean?
much more of a leader.
I don't
And
know.
he's more
Experience as
more
well,
solid.
Pepe is.
I would
Yeah,
have
makes
thought
sense.
Jose Fonte on a high, you get me? But it is what
They
it
can
is.
get one back now.
Make it
That
interesting.
makes the
This-
last
this is-
15 minutes really interesting.
Yeah, this is what I don't want.
Nobody predicted
Tell you
4-4.
what, Ronaldo on the pitch, don't discount nothing.
So wait, he's taken off. So let me see the subs he's made. So
that's a ball.
Still ain't brought on Sane, man.
Are they gone for a back five now?
He's trying to shore it up, isn't he? He's worried.
Okay, oh, yeah.
so
No
Moutinho-
foul, no
game.
foul, please, guys.
It's been a quality game though, guys. Really has.
Yeah.
Quality banter as well. It's like, these guys there, trust me. He's
The
been
Parisian wants a draw here. He's getting he's doing a bit of tactics
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh! I could have went
X, what are you
anyway.
doing X?
No, he's
risky,
not.
but
He knows
got
what he's
away with
doing, but then he does
Knows
that all
what
the
he's
time.
doing. He got away with that.
España.
Played.
Yeah, they need a bit of possession. What was that though?
Martinelli, Lewandowski.
Strength there.
Strength,
Rafa
dribbling.
Silva.
No.
Ball is out, ref. Ball is out.
Ball's out.
yeah.
Ball's out.
Well, yeah, he got absolutely poshed of the ball there. He's a madman, isn't he? Rudiger. though.
Rudiger's
He's
a
mad.
mad guy.
Man.
He is.
You need some steak.
Look at him, man. Puff, look,
That's
yeah.
a foul, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, bro.
He didn't even get in the ball though.
He's
to
not.
be
He's
fair.
not played. I don't think he's played well today, Rudiger. Like he's better than what he's shown today, or maybe
That's
maybe he's
crazy
not.
what he did there.
I think that's what he always does though. He's a bit rash.
He's a bit of a
isn't he?
nutcase.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good player, but he can be sometimes he just does some little mad things, man. You're like, yo, why'd you bother do that?
Go and give it to. No,
You wouldn't exactly say he's a composed player, would you?
No, he's not.
go on, give him.
Oh, that's the ball there.
Again.
Oh, unlucky.
Semedo side expression, man. You caught lacking again.
Who's at left back now? One sec. Or is it Haustenberg?
Yeah, it's Hausenberg now.
Okay, let's see who. So what? Portugal.
To be fair, it looks like he switched back to a back four, you know.
So
He's
what?
trying to shore it up,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Great pass.
It's a good
Oh,
pass.
Ronaldo's right, he's there.
Expression on the
Semedo,
ball.
you got to put it in.
Look, he's
Nice.
moaning. He was asking for it there, man.
Not
Look at this, man.
too complicated.
Yeah, Ronaldo was asking for it, man.
Felix is injured.
Who have Portugal got on the bench now
Felix is
still?
injured.
Anyone else?
Neves?
Yeah,
Neves,
Ruben
yeah,
Neves
he's
is a
Ruben,
a
good
yeah.
back to deceive.
No.
It's not been great as it this year.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's this
Oh,
ex-PSG
small
player
time.
called
Well,
Gonzalo
that's
Guedes.
Arsenal level, isn't it, though?
But,
He's a good player,
no.
Ruben Neves.
Yeah, he is a good player.
Yeah, he's Arsenal level,
He's
isn't it?
overrated.
He's what?
You think?
He's
It's
overrated.
Arsenal's
No, he's a
level.
good player, man. I'd have him.
No, he's a good player, but he's overrated. What does he? Let me ask you this, Robbie. What does he add at Arsenal that you don't have? Tell me.
Goals from outside the box.
He scores like 2 goals a season.
Yeah,
Goals
to be
from
fair.
outside
Normally
the
against
box.
us.
Scores
That's
like 2
two
goals a
goals.
That's more than
season.
what he scored a whole season from outside the
Didn't
box.
I'm sure El Neni scored as many goals as Neves last season.
That's true.
Scored 1 goal. Never's had a bad season last year, but he's a good player.
But even in his good seasons
He's a good
in the
player.
Premier League, how many goals has he scored?
He's better than flipping Lo Celso, isn't he?
To be fair, though,
Lo Celso's dead.
Neves and
Ronaldo's
Partey would
pissed.
work.
Lo Celso's dead. I'm not trying to
Oh, you bought the Celso for 54 million,
But
didn't
what
you?
I'm,
Yeah, to PSG.
I
Celso,
think-
54
I
million.
think-
yeah, Lo Celso's poor.
I
Well,
think
you
Ruben
might have
Neves is in a
flops, you
better
know.
team.
He was average at
good.
PSG already, so he was already.
But he played like number 6 at
Yeah,
PSG.
that's good.
though.
Good
Like,
from Renato.
his best ever season.
Don't lose the
Always
ball.
a chance here.
Oh,
Emre
that's a
Can.
yellow
Foul,
card.
innit?
It's Chan, man.
Nah, that
Was that
That's
Chan?
a foul. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, Chan is a bit.
Unnecessary.
Oh,
He had
no,
to
no,
make
it's,
that challenge.
Ginter.
Kimmich. No, Ginter, sorry.
He had to make that tackle because he was in.
But yeah, I just don't think. I don't.
It's a tactical foul.
I look at it with Ruben
Yeah, he
Neves. I just don't think.
I like him.
I don't think he solves any problem that you lot have right now. That's,
Yeah.
that's
Just
the way I
told you
look at
goals
it.
from outside the box. We never score any.
He doesn't score
Portuguese
goals
out
like
there,
that.
He does.
He doesn't. Do you want me to show you his numbers? He don't score goals like
Last season, but previous to that,
The previous to that, yeah, he did.
he did, man.
that. Yeah, he scores
The
like
other thing
three,
is, Toby,
he scores like 3
with
goals.
Partey and Neves could do option, but you have to have a number 10 there. You can't just, you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah, we need
Expect-
but the thing
creator.
is-
I'd like to get Odegaard back to be
Surely
fair.
you want. Surely,
Keep
surely Arsenal need athleticism in that
Do you want
midfield.
to keep
bro.
him?
I like him.
Ruben
yeah,
Neves.
he's-
But you got that with
he's not
Partey,
as
though.
to keep, is he? He was on loan.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like him, man. I'll be more than happy just to get him back on a permanent. Oh, where did that fall?
Ruben Neves, 40 appearances this season, 5 goals in all comps. Last season, 54 appearances all season, 4 goals in
Corner.
all comps.
Oh my
Previous
days.
season before
Chan,
that,
bro.
40 appearances in all competitions, 5 goals. Season before that, 42 appearances, 6 goals. Ruben Neves is like, he's a good
but-
player, but he's not a goal scorer.
Arsenal last season from midfield scored 1 goal. Every one of them.
Yeah, but Robbie, what I'm saying
So
is,
5 goals ain't bad.
oh,
Off the
hit the
bar.
post, yeah. Oh my God, that's a midfielder you should be trying to
my
go for.
days.
Renato Sanchez, not Ruben
Yeah,
Sanchez.
remember he came to the Premier League. He flopped at Swansea, innit?
Yeah, but he was a young kid then.
Yeah, he was a
young
kid.
It was
then.
18.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, but he's.
Neves is Premier League ready.
Robbie's got high standards, man.
Memphis came to Premier League, he flopped, and he'd walk into your team right now.
True. I'm not. Listen, I wouldn't be against Renato Sanchez.
I just think if you don't have 40 million to spend, you can buy a better player than.
Yeah.
You can buy a better player who
I'd
fits your
like
team
to see
better.
it to be Odegaard would be a lot, or Madison.
If you
Madison
spend
would be a
40
good
million,
signing.
40 million on Basuma will be better money
Yeah,
spent
Basuma would be,
than.
yeah.
Basuma's Arsenal,
Basuma
man.
would be my
Basuma
number
would be-
one target.
Yeah, it'd be huge for you guys.
I don't know
Renato-
why we're not. You know,
How much would Renato Sanchez cost that little?
Probably around 40.
I reckon
Like
you're looking at
40
as well.
60.
He'd be better than. This is what I'm saying.
How old is he now? Right, Renato.
He's like 20. I think he's like
I
24.
think Arsenal now.
25.
He's
Arsenal
mid-20s.
kind of trying to look at players like 23, 24.
You should. And it's not just that. You
That
should
you
look
can-
at players.
If it don't work out, you can sell for something.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
I feel
We've
like
done it for
Arsenal.
years.
I don't even know why I'm giving you lot this free knowledge. You should be paying me free
We
knowledge.
don't want no knowledge off of you.
We should be. I'm giving.
Knowledge of a Tottenham fan.
Højbjerg, you see Højbjerg the other day, that penalty.
Yeah, it was a bad penalty.
Bottled it again. That's
But he
why we
played.
don't
He
want that
played.
man. So I don't want no recommendations
He played
from
well
you.
against Belgium, though. He
Who?
did.
Højbjerg.
He
You
did.
see, he missed the penalty. Yeah.
No, that wasn't.
Delaney was
against
good.
Belgium.
Delaney was good.
That wasn't against Belgium. That was against Finland. He don't take penalties. I don't know why he took that penalty.
Yeah, trying to step up like he's some big man.
I mean,
forget who he plays
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Sue him for trying to step up for his country. Ooh. Sue Højbjerg for trying to step up for his country.
Yeah, he flopped though, innit?
Yeah, it was a bad penalty.
Let the country down.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. You know what?
I don't need no information.
Let me not give you advice. You know what?
Don't give me nothing.
Go sign Ruben Neves. I hope they take your recommendation. I hope they sign Ruben Neves.
I don't want no information.
Yeah, don't take my advice. Don't take my advice.
So Campbell went on the
Don't take my
side.
advice.
I don't need nothing from you lot.
Don't take my advice. Go sign Ruben Neves, please.
Right?
Be my guest.
We're looking at him. We never said we're signing him.
Nah, be my guest.
But I don't mind him. I think he's a good player. He's better than anyone in your midfield.
Impossible. No, he's not.
Who's better than him?
Ndombele is way better.
But Ndombele is a
That's a
different
foul,
type.
ref.
They're both central midfielders. Ndombele is way better than him. And what's funny is,
All right, wait a minute. What's his numbers?
Yeah.
You're bringing out a load. How many goals did he score last
he scored
season?
more goals than Neves, and he's not
How
even.
many? Get the numbers out. How many goals did he score?
Ndombele scored.
That man's growing out. Yeah, we need the numbers.
Bro. Listen, Bobby.
Give me his numbers.
Okay,
goal scoring numbers.
Right, he had a crap
Let me
season.
see.
Ndombele what's mad is, I'm about to prove you wrong. Ndombele is not even a goal scoring midfielder.
Oh!
No, wait. Ndombele is not even a goal scorer. Ndombele is not even a goal scoring midfielder, and he
You're
scored.
throwing out numbers, yeah?
Ndombele, you didn't let me finish. Ndombele is not even a goal scoring midfielder, and he scored more goals than Neves last season.
How many?
6 goals.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Show me the numbers. Show me that. Prove
Bro,
that.
6 goals, 46 appearances, 6
Let me
goals. It's right there. It's literally right there. He scored more goals than Neves last season, and he's not a goal scoring midfielder. So my thing is this: you buy Neves for goals doesn't make sense.
How much did Neves
because he's not
score?
a goal scoring midfielder.
How many Neves score?
Huh?
How many Neves score last season?
Like 4 or 5
5, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
in all comps. Come on. What I'm saying here,
Well,
it makes sense.
The only thing is, though, Neves was bought for how much by Wolves?
Yeah, exactly.
That
Right.
Look
Saeed,
at this.
the point I'm making is this, yeah? You can't say to me that you're trying to buy. You can't say to me you're trying to buy Neves because he's a goal scoring midfielder. He's not a goal scoring midfielder.
Yeah.
Scoring 4 goals a season does not make you a goal scoring midfielder. Scoring 8 to 10 goals a season.
Yeah.
Makes
Maybe
you
at
a goal
Arsenal,
scorer.
where the opportunities are more greater, he might score more goals. We don't
what
know.
I'm talking about.
Because he plays deep. He plays deep.
You never know. You know what I mean?
Clear it, man.
Oh, you're still looking? Yeah.
I'm looking at something.
Yeah.
I don't trust
Trying to
you.
think
No,
some
you
ones
don't
in
trust me, okay,
But
cool.
ones in the Audi Cup, baby.
Cool.
What's the National Cup?
What do you mean National Cup? It's the FA Cup.
There
Germany
we
coming
go.
again now.
It's that
Go on.
it's
Germany
that
on the
cup.
counter again.
Go on.
Rouge,
Yeah.
rouge,
Ain't
black
that
rouge,
international
black rouge,
cup,
black
right?
rouge,
Yeah.
black rouge.
Greedy. Greedy, man.
That's good
Right.
defending
Two
from
players
Ruben
could have
Diaz.
laid it up to.
Goretzka.
No one's going to argue with Goretzka.
That's good
though,
defending
the
from
thing.
Ruben Diaz.
Nobody's going to argue with him.
Oh, no, wait, so free.
What is the point of bringing
Free in
someone
the
on
league.
now?
I don't trust you on this.
too late.
Why
is this?
what don't you trust?
3 in the league,
Yeah.
2 in
No
the FA
penalties,
Cup.
by the way, because Neves takes. I swear he takes
in the
penalties for
FA
Wolves,
Cup.
right?
Who, Neves?
I swear he takes penalties for Wolves.
I don't know, you know.
I don't know, actually. I
think
don't
he
know
does.
who the penalty takers. I don't know.
I feel like Moutinho was taking them before.
To be fair, I think it might be Jota. It might be Jota.
You got a call coming.
Okay then. So the guy who isn't goal scoring midfielder scored more than the guy that Robbie
What
wants
did he
to
score?
do.
How many scored the season before? And the season before
Because he's not a goal scoring
Well, we just said the thing
midfielder.
had a bad season last
He's
season.
not a goal scoring midfielder.
How many did Lo Celso score last season?
Bro, Lo Celso's poor, Robbie.
Right? How many did
poor.
Lamela score last season?
Lamella's shit. You're naming
Right,
dead
so you know what I mean?
players.
You're saying
naming
to me,
dead players.
you're calling Neves crap, but none of them.
Saeed, when did I call Neves crap?
No, I think what Robbie's trying to say, though.
When
you're
did I call
comparing the
Neves
two.
crap? I said he's a good midfielder, but
Paul said, how many goals did Kante score last season?
I don't know.
Champions League winner, though. Does he care?
I don't know. But what I'm saying to
Neves
you,
is a decent player, man. You know what
he
I mean?
is. But what I'm saying to you is, you buy Neves for goals, you're going to be disappointed because he
Don't worry about us, man.
doesn't
Don't worry
score
about us.
goals. Bro, I'm
Worry
trying
about
to
your
educate
team.
you. I'm trying to give you free
I don't
game
need
here.
nothing.
I'm trying to give you free
I
game.
see your-
My brain is here, Robbie. Yeah?
We
My
see
brain
your
is
education
here.
on your
I'm trying to
midfield.
get-
Lo Celso, you spent 30 million, spent off all the bail money on Lamela and all them, man.
Lamela is shit.
I don't need to know nothing about from you lot, man.
Lamella is shit.
Don't
Oh yeah,
tell me
sorry, mister. My club spent 30 million on Granit Xhaka. My club spent 30 million on Mustafi. Yeah?
Huh?
Is that your club?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Poor.
Yeah, it's poor, but
I'm
you're
not,
trying to.
trying, I'm not trying to give you advice.
Nah,
You're the one trying to say, oh, listen or not give you some
Yeah, I'm giving you advice because you don't want to listen.
Right? I know,
Yeah.
you're damn right I don't want to
Yeah,
listen.
don't listen. Play
Damn
yourself.
right, man.
I want you to play yourself on Saeed Neves to score
I
goals.
don't want to listen to
No.
you. Yeah?
Play I want you to play
Listen
yourself
to
on
you
Saeed
like
Neves
it's
to score
bound
goals.
for failure.
Yeah, man.
Right? No silverware, nothing. Done. Let's listen to you, look.
All you want
To
to
be fair, nobody can give us any
Listen,
advice. You know what I mean?
all
We're all
Robbie wants to
fans,
bring
you know?
to this conversation
You know what
with
I mean?
Neves
Like-
right now is drip. I'm bringing knowledge. Robbie just wants to bring
The Parisians are the only one that can
essentials
talk.
and his dunks. That's it. That's all you want to bring, drip.
Neves, I think, is a good player.
Yeah,
He had a
is.
poor season last year. A lot of players did.
At his best, yes.
In
he's
a better
good
team, he
player.
might be better. I
I
reckon
think
he'll
in a
be
better
better.
team, he'd be a better player.
Yeah.
Yes,
I really
again,
do.
I'm not
I think he's
saying-
quality.
But what I'm saying, I've asked you this. Again.
Leroy's coming on.
What
Leroy's
problems
son,
does
eh?
he solve at
Leroy.
Arsenal?
What a player.
I love it, man.
So, Rod's
Great.
It's like
Robbie laugh out loud. Neves isn't even a goal scoring
Why
midfielder.
is he not playing more often,
He plays deep. He has a shot on him.
Don't know, man.
But he isn't an out-and-out goal scoring midfielder. He scores goals. He does play deep, but he scores goals from midfield.
yeah, he scores like 4.
And I'm saying
man.
to you that our midfield last season, I think for the whole season we scored 1 goal. That's amongst everyone in that midfield.
So then you
So someone who's going to come and bring 5-6 goals in from midfield, I welcome that.
but
He normally
what I'm
scores
saying-
against us, to be fair.
Yeah, he does. I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he saves them for us.
He loves a goal against United.
Although there's more, there's other players that I'd rather.
Like, let me give you an
I'd rather
example.
like a Madison or someone
Let
like
me give
that.
you an example. Yeah. So like, I know you're gonna say, oh,
Because
Spurs.
really, it's more creativity is what we need.
Whoa, what's
Okay,
that?
then.
That ain't
And,
the part.
and athleticism as well. Let me give you another example. Yeah. You're gonna say, oh yeah, Spurs. Spurs are linked with Marcus Thuram, yeah. Marcus Thuram, who's in the French squad now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thuram's son.
Very
Yeah.
good
You
player as
you would
well.
say he's a good player, right?
He
You'd
is.
say he's a good player.
Yeah.
I don't want him at
Kind of.
Spurs. I don't want him at Spurs. I thought it
Marcus
would be
Thuram's a good player.
But,
but
you need a backup to Kane now.
But he's not an out and out number 9. So and it's the same point I'm making here. What problem does Marcus Thuram currently solve in our team right now? No problem.
He has options though.
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah, 'cause
need we don't need more options. We need starters, bro. We need starters.
No, but no one going to start
You
in
need a
front of
manager,
Kane,
to be
aren't
fair.
No, but he's not a striker.
you? You know what Sophie said, you need a manager first.
Yeah,
players,
We're going for Thuram. We need a manager. We need a right winger, centre back.
So what's happening now?
By the way,
Tottenham?
Boogeyman says, Topes, if you're such an intelligent person, why are you supporting Spurs?
That's the low blow, that one.
That's a low blow. Yeah.
That's a big up blue card.
You got him there, man.
Well,
That's
Big
a
up
low
Serge
blow.
Gnabry.
Serge Gnabry coming off.
My
for
local team,
Leroy
what can I
Sané. That's
say?
not a bad. That's what I said. This German team.
Ask
They've
Boogeyman
got
who he
options.
supports, because this guy doesn't want me to support my local team. What are you on about?
Yeah.
I live in Enfield. I support Spurs. I'm not a glory hunter.
I thought you're from Essex.
Chris says, nice.
No, I
one,
live in
Sophie.
Essex now,
Oh, okay.
but I'm from Enfield.
Upmarket. No,
My normal house to Spurs by train is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
MB says, Tottenham fan talking about knowledge. Spurs trophy cabinet is non-existent.
But my brain.
Wow.
That's
Spurs
totally-
There's a chance here. Expressions.
No composure, man.
Poor cross by X there. Zenith says Arsenal need to play with 3 midfielders: Neves, Basuma, Partey. What? Listen, let's.
Where's the
get
goals
back
coming
on
from
track.
there? That's very static, that though.
We do have a toothless attack here at the moment. Last season was terrible. And Dom J says Robbie rattled.
Yeah.
Robbie's
GP
raps
said
all
Robbie
right.
bad man.
Robbie rattled. That's what he is.
Said I'm rattled.
Because I'm dropping knowledge on Robbie. That's why.
You ain't dropping no knowledge on
I'm
me.
dropping knowledge, bro.
You ain't dropping no knowledge on me.
Sign him. Sign Renato Sanchez.
It's a ball.
Oh,
Oh, God.
should have scored that, you know.
Why did he cut it back
Why are
though?
you trying to hit it
Good
back?
defending from Rudiger.
Should have gone for it.
Why did he cut him? Oh, to be fair, he was going behind him.
Yeah, it's going to be on. This is a difficult one. Rudiger done well there.
Yeah. It's not a good game, Rudiger.
Big up
this
Portugal
ball out,
though, because they
please.
kept
Get
going.
it
didn't
out.
Nah, don't big him up.
No, bigging them up for keeping going.
Nah, because when was this when the game was competitive? Now they're going for the game.
No,
when,
they remember they were winning 1-0. What do you mean?
no, I'm saying, but they didn't play with this.
No, listen, they've been
intent.
outplayed, but I'm saying at least they've 4-2.
Yeah.
They've tried.
Heads
The game's going to be
Yeah,
now.
They're
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
too little, too late.
More than what I saw last night from
Too
England.
little, too late
Yeah.
is what I'm saying.
More than what I saw from England last night.
Yeah, England were terrible.
When you look at them now, do you think you could beat Portugal?
I'm scared of both teams now because
Oh,
these
Leroy was
games
gonna
has
go
been
for it.
Top quality, and when you look at them, they look a bit better than us.
France
Yeah.
will beat
Both
Portugal.
teams, huh? Talking about both teams.
Nero says,
Yeah, I think-
Neves too similar to Xhaka. Rather have all the
Renato
guys.
is a player, man.
He's come on and played well, hasn't he?
He's played very well since he's
Came on,
ref,
came on
yes.
against Hungary, changed the game.
And he's getting
yellow
booked. He's
card
getting
for that,
booked.
though.
He's gonna get a yellow card, surely.
He's going to get yellow card for that.
Oh no. He's
No.
kept the
Very
bucket in his
lenient,
card.
Funny Mario Cruz just wore the same boots forever.
Yeah.
He wears those old Adidas.
Yeah, he's been
I
wearing
love
the boots
it.
for time,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
But I like it.
He's one of my favourite
Yeah,
players.
And he's cleaning the boots himself as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
apparently.
He doesn't
Who's
like other
that?
people clean them.
Tony Cruz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a foul though. He's
Have you not seen his documentary?
I've seen it, yeah.
I have.
I liked it.
Really humble guy, just goes about
Who's
his
that?
business.
Cruz.
Cruz, yeah.
Tony Cruz. His come up as well. I love
it's
his
not-
come
it's not
up
humble
as
with
well,
the Bambi,
because
like,
I remember, when he was on loan to Leverkusen.
Go Ronaldo.
Oh, he was shelling.
Oh,
Ronaldo.
no. Look at the German fans.
Drizzy says if Santos have any sense, he better play Renato to battle Kante. Otherwise, that midfield's going to get overrun.
Facts.
Yeah.
True, that's
Please
facts, you know.
don't play Semedo.
That's facts.
Says.
Facts. They're missing Cancelo big time. The
Big
COVID-
Oh,
time.
yeah,
The COVID
too bad,
is-
man.
So-
Well,
Yeah.
should have played Dallo instead.
I don't think Dallo would have
The
struggled in
drop
this
down in
game.
quality from
You reckon?
Cancelo.
Yeah.
Man
to
says,
Semedo.
Toby, I'm not as intelligent as you. I'm a Man United fan.
Listen, why you put yourself low as that? Come on, man. Gotta supercharge that.
I like
man.
Boogie, man.
And Andy also says, if Toby's so smart, why don't you give some advice to the Spurs board to find a new manager?
They won't listen to me. They won't listen to me.
I still don't know who you want as manager.
Krusty the Clown at this point.
No, be real. Who would you,
Yeah, Krusty the Clown. He'd be better than the.
who
the
would
names
you
that we
like?
picked.
Come on.
Eddie Howe.
All the names I'd like.
Scott Parker or Eddie Howe for manager.
To be fair, you know what? When I heard that you guys might get Conte, I was actually scared. I'm,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, everyone wants.
I'm like, he's going to turn them into a proper team.
Go on.
Oh, unlucky.
Jeez.
I was like,
That
that's what I
was-
was thinking. That
We should have pushed the belt out for him, man. It's
Should have done.
ridiculous.
But Gattuso, what were you thinking of Gattuso?
Yeah, that
Clowns.
would have been
Kassim
Clown.
said
that would have been a
Buendia
terrible
rejected you
appointment.
bums. Robbie, stop being so deluded. All right, steady on.
Oh, getting caught there.
Steady on.
Gattuso would have been
on,
a bad
Pundit
appointment.
Horrible.
says,
Steady
agreed,
on, our kid.
Neves plays deep for Wolves, but who says it's not the instructions of Nuno, who's a defensive manager? That is true. If Nuno came to you guys, he does play a very defensive.
But this
It's
is
a
what I
Jose
said.
point.
This is what-
2.0, isn't it?
This is literally what I said. I said that's why I don't want him,
It's Jose's little brother, man.
bro.
Yeah,
nice.
literally.
You know what? Here, Portugal,
coaching
even
style.
if they got one goal back and it was 4-3,
Goal
goal difference wise, that would be.
I know, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that could be massive for them, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's why they've been going for it.
2
Look,
minutes to go.
He's offside, ref.
I think they know that they
Offside,
lost the
right?
game.
Who's this?
So why not call it offside
Yeah.
now then? Why they got to wait?
Maybe he wasn't.
You know, you got to give it to
Ooh,
Pepe
that's
though,
got
man.
hurt.
How is he still going at 38 and the game is
Mad, innit?
it's not looking like he's sweating
It's
at all,
really
isn't it?
impressive, yeah.
Who?
Pepe.
Pepe.
Yeah. Big up Pepe, man. Although he ain't been great today,
But
though.
he had an amazing season with Porto as well.
Remember he knocked out Juve with Porto.
He was
Yeah.
quality in that game. Well, in
He was really good.
In that tie.
Come on, son, they make the run. You're still fresh, man.
And Drizzy says, Aaron, do you think Germany can beat Hungary?
Yeah, definitely.
Nah.
100%.
It'll be a tough game, because Hungary,
I think Hungary will get
they
a
were
draw.
about it today, and now they can.
It's not going to be
that
easy.
crowd
but-
in there and stuff like
You
that.
seen it?
I wonder,
Hungary
is that
won.
being played in Germany though?
Yep.
That's the problem, man.
They ain't gonna have the
I'll
60.
be careful,
Don't
man.
worry, they sorted that out, didn't they? The German FA. They're like, nah, man, they ain't playing in no Hungary.
Why is no one talking to
Yeah, I
him?
don't understand.
Oh,
What the hell?
nicked it.
Come on,
Could
Ronaldo.
they get one back?
What are you guys doing,
Cristiano
man?
Ronaldo.
He's got to pass it. Ronaldo.
Oh,
Great block. Great block.
Oh, what is Neuer doing there?
And Rudiger.
He just jumped on top of him.
No one's talking to each
I
other,
didn't
man.
get that. Yeah.
Is that a good
Lucky to
game,
get
though?
away with
Ginter?
that, you know.
Great block.
Fantastic block. Really was.
I need to see whether this Andre Silva guy.
This is probably going to be the
His
last corner of the game. Can Ronaldo leap like a salmon and get one back? It would be very important if he could. Got up there. Oh, nearly did score.
Wait.
That's a great header away, that though.
And that
Of
should be
Ronaldo.
that.
And that's probably going to be that there.
another
Is
corner.
that it? Is it
Has
another
to be.
corner or
Has
is the
to be,
game?
ref.
It should be
finished?
another
Because
corner.
they're given a corner.
Goal kick.
That's got to be the end of the game, is it? It is
Yeah.
the end of the game.
scored them.
And it's been an absolutely
What
brilliant
game?
game.
What game,
Best
man?
game of the
business.
tournament. Best game of the tournament so far in my
scared
books.
now.
4-2. Both teams going for it. And definitely Germany deserved winners in the end.
Wow.
Let's get your thoughts, Aaron.
I'm
As
happy.
a German fan, you must be buzzing.
Happy with that win. We needed it. We're back in this competition now. And Hungary, next game, I think we're going to win it. It's not going to be easy, but yeah, we're going to go through. And I think I hope Portugal, who has to lose for us to finish top of the group? Or a draw between both of them?
Yeah, what is
Portugal and
this, the
France.
permutations now? Because like if you beat Hungary, you're through 6
Yeah.
points through. Portugal and Germany. Portugal are the team in real trouble now
Because they need to beat
because
France.
they have to beat France, don't they?
Yeah.
I can see he's looking for
Yeah,
a
I'm checking.
permutation.
Yeah.
Stuart, what are the
Ideally, they have to
permutations
beat France, but if they lose, they just have to score as many goals as they can, so they can be
third best team?
Oh yeah, third best. Yeah.
Yeah, this score, exactly. But it sets up for a nice game, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? This is what we
definitely.
got to see.
France
Yeah.
Portugal is going to be a
Group
nice
of
one.
death.
France need to
Yeah.
win as well, though. 'cause
definitely
they
proven
really,
to be the group of
you
death
lot
as
really
well.
messed up today. Like, how are you not beating Hungary? I'm sorry.
I think they
I know Hungary
I brought the
played well,
spirit,
but-
man.
They underestimated Hungary. I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. That's what
I think
happened.
they
Yeah,
definitely.
bit of
Everyone
Been a bit
underestimated them.
arrogant and but obviously they have the fans to push them. But no, they fought well. I mean, be careful to Hungary. Trust
Yeah.
me, they're
Yeah.
really solid. So
Let's
I
get the
mean-
man of the match, starting with you, Sophie. Ladies first.
Gosens, who played
Yeah.
on the left
Yeah.
side.
Gosens,
Two
yeah.
assists and a goal, wasn't it? So,
Yep.
Unbelievable.
same. Yeah, I mean,
Unbelievable
obviously.
performance from him. I thought he was
Yeah.
quality.
Okay, Stuart.
Same. What do you want me to say?
Yep, goals as
Amazing.
well. But Rudiger, he played unbelievable. Havertz as well. Got to mention him. But I think Germany, they're just efficient, man. You know what I mean? They might. I don't think still they'll be able to win the tournament with that defence.
Yeah.
But I think their willingness and whenever people say don't write the Germans off, their willingness and the desire to keep going and the fact that they just
Always
never
like
give
this
up
with Germany.
and they've got that bit about the mentality is there. You can't knock them and you can't say that they're not going to at least go far in the competition. But you know,
Sorry,
man.
who was your man of the match?
Sorry.
Who's your man of the match?
I'm gonna go for Gosens still. Yeah, Gosens.
Not Bruno.
Hey? Listen, man, you know what? Yeah, Robbie, yeah. After this is over, yeah, we'll have one-on-one here. Because I've had enough, you know. We're Arsenal players have to start the game in this tournament.
The way you just threw that in there.
Toby, your man of the match.
My man of the match is Gosens. He was the best player today, and then Gnabry would be second spot for me.
Aaron?
Has to be Gosens, man. Two assists, 1 goal. Brilliant game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep, no, definitely. I can't disagree with that.
No.
You know, it's got to be Bruno.
But Parisian, he's nervous, man. You know what I mean? I can feel all day, man. Your knees were like.
Gosens, yeah, he was brilliant. Absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant. He really put his
100%,
mark
mate.
on the tournament. And the Germans are back, you know what I mean? Yet again, when everybody thinks they're done out here.
And
That's
imagine
what
we
they
played
do,
him.
man. Every tournament they
You see, I don't feel that we are the favourites anymore.
Why though?
No?
What?
Because of the Hungary performance.
No, I mean after all those games, Italy. I'm scared of Italy. Belgium is very strong as well.
Belgium aren't that good.
I mean, we
You
did
know
not
the thing
play
is
like
about it.
favourites.
The thing is about it, Stuart. Yeah, remember who you guys have played. Well, apart from today.
Yeah.
But even that Hungary game is a tough game. That's probably the only game in the tournament where the stadium's full.
True.
Right?
True.
So that's a difficult
True.
game because you're
Yeah.
playing against them.
True.
Right? But, you know, Italy have not had the hardest of groups.
Yeah, they're not.
You know?
Fair,
Yep.
yeah.
And Belgium,
Nor
you saw,
Belgium
you
haven't
saw
had
them
a hard
against
group.
Denmark. Denmark should have
Yeah.
beat them the other day.
Yeah.
The first
they're
half.
not-
Remember the money that I almost lost signed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost 200 quid.
Whereas Germany, yeah, they're coming up against, you know what I mean, Portugal,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah.
full of
These
stars.
three teams will have the best kind of
Yeah.
push to go
Yeah,
on
training,
all the way.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
So-
best training.
Yeah,
you
of
beat.
course, during the
You could
group
be one of the
stage,
finals, you know. And then you go. And that's what I think. Everyone will know what teams are like when you go to round 16.
Let me get that then. Let me get that. Who's going to win it? Let's start with you, Saeed. Who do
For
you think?
me,
Based on what you've seen so far, who do you think is going to win it?
Italy, because you know what the thing was Italy? They've got pace, they've got power, they've got their midfield. For me, that midfield is the strongest. I know we talk about the France one, but midfield, they've got the balance. Italy have got the balance. They've got the back four. Who people say, oh, Chiellini is old and all that. Experience, man. In this tournament,
yeah.
you need calm heads. And they're the one that just look, Mancini's got them going, man. So I'm going to go with Italy, man. Yeah?
Stuart?
I'm scared of Italy. I would love to see a final France-Italy, obviously, because there's
Who
this
plays who?
rivalry
You
between
need
the two nations as well.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the tournament, I was thinking England can win it. But obviously, never. I changed my mind.
You know,
He's
lived in England too long, isn't he? So you lived over it too long, now you start to feel like us.
No, not
Yeah,
Germany.
man. Did they send you little
Italy,
papers for the post or something? You know what I mean? Like some propaganda
Yeah,
posts. You know what I mean?
looks great.
So you
Italy
go-
or us? Yeah.
Italy or France?
Yeah.
Soph?
I won that PS5, so I'm saying France.
Yeah.
Sticking with France.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think there's still more to come from France.
Okay, Aaron?
I'm going to say Italy as well, man.
Not Germany.
Not yet. Our defense is still too shaky, so I can't say Germany. Italy just have the full package, very disciplined, defensively,
They
very
don't come
solid.
up against none of the big.
The passion as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah,
I want to
that's
see them
key.
against
No,
someone
no,
like-
yeah.
I want to see that as well,
France.
but I feel like if they come up against one of the big teams in the tournament, they'll do well.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to play Italy.
No.
Yeah, you don't
You
want
wouldn't want
to
to play Italy.
You, the fact that you can't score against them will frustrate you.
Yeah.
And none of the teams so far have managed to do it. But like you said, they haven't faced anyone seriously.
Yeah,
So I want to
exactly.
see that as well.
By the way, Rab says
Look at that, man.
France beat
Yeah.
Portugal with more than 2 goals is bye-bye Portugal. What about you, Toby? Who do you think is going to win it?
I still think France will win it. You know, like I didn't watch the second half today because I was on the way here, but I think they would have learnt a lesson today, just not to approach each game with caution. Like, you just got to look at how they played against Germany. Like Germany were in that game there, and yet France, if they had a couple inches, a couple milliseconds, they could have been out of sight that game. And I just think they have the best squad.
They're still not clicked as well, you know.
They have the
France.
best squad, and they have a mix of power,
Yeah.
technique,
Pace.
output up top as well. I still think they're the team to beat.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to win it. And if not them, then maybe my dark horse is Italy. So
Okay, I'm sticking with who I said right at the start of the tournament. None of you've mentioned Belgium. That's my team.
they're not winning
No,
it.
mate.
I still think
I think it's too
I
late.
still got a feeling that this is the tournament when they're going to win it.
You know why? You know why? You know why they
the
won't win
defense
it?
isn't the the
It's the
defense
same-
could be better, but I don't know. I just fancy him, and now I saw De Bruyne come back.
So
the
De
other
Bruyne
day
in
as
that
well.
form.
Nah.
I feel like it's too late for Belgium to win something now. I think the tournament for them to win was the World Cup 3 years ago. That was the tournament for them to win
They
it.
have this dream team. I
Yeah,
remember.
that
You
was
look
the
at it
tournament for
now.
them.
Alderweireld 32, Jan Vertonghen 33, 34, and Jason Denayer is dead.
Terrible.
Terrible.
It's just them ex-Tottenham players that worry me.
It's the truth though, but the defense is worse than Germany's. They're not winning anything.
It's funny enough,
And their manager is Roberto
Vermaelen-
Martinez.
Yeah.
They're not winning anything.
Vermaelen in there, but I don't know. I just got this
Not
funny
winning a damn
feeling. From
thing.
them. I've got a funny
Sorry.
feeling from them.
I think Lukaku could be the
Lukaku
reason why they get far, though. Tell you that.
Yeah,
Lukaku-
they can go far. They
Don't
should
get
go
me
far.
wrong.
They still got De
Experience.
Bruyne,
Yeah.
Lukaku,
Who's going to be the top
Carrasco.
scorer?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the top
I had
goal scorer?
Lukaku down as a top
I think
scorer at the
Lukaku
start.
will
He's
still
got
win
to
it.
do
Lukaku
Got
will
to
be
be
top
up
scorer.
I think he'll be top
Yeah.
scorer, yeah.
Still win it.
Ronaldo's got three now.
3.
So he's top scorer. Schick's
Yeah.
got 3.
Havertz got 2 now.
Havertz. Well, I think they said, didn't they just say one of the?
Oh, yeah,
Havertz
offside,
was-
yeah.
I think Harry Kane could get it.
He was one of my.
Pass,
He was one of my.
He'd have to do a madness in the next
Yeah, it
game.
would.
Don't
No, I
put
think
it past him
Lukaku.
doing the madness.
Lukaku.
Robbie.
Huh?
Don't put it past Harry Kane doing the madness. Yeah.
In what against
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic?
Yeah.
I think he might score. To be fair, he's
He's due a goal, isn't he, for England?
yeah, about time. But listen, I want him to do a madness for
Of course we do.
England.
Of course we do.
I want him to do a madness, but
Look at that cross from.
That's a brilliant cross, man.
brilliant.
quality.
A lot of people in the
He's
chat
world class,
actually.
man.
A lot of people in the chat, for instance, were saying they were saying Havertz was their man of the match.
Havertz played well.
He played well, but I think Gnabry played better than him. And Gosens was man of the match for me.
Yeah.
Constant threat.
Gosens.
Constant threat.
Okay, they're just showing back the goals there, and it was some great movement, brilliant
He
goals.
deserved that goal.
But anyway, we have come towards the end of this stream. It's been a brilliant stream.
Yep, it has
really
been.
enjoyed everybody. Saeed, thank you once again.
Yeah, man.
Stuart,
Appreciate it.
brilliant. Sophie Richo,
Thank you.
fantastic
Thank you.
to have you here. France still in there.
Still
PS5
there,
still
still in.
looking good.
La
Still
Prosión.
believe it, still believe
Come on,
it.
man. Allez les bleus.
Big up to Toby, man. We love the banter with you, bro. So big up to Toby and Aaron, thank you very much, mate.
No worries, man.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Well done to Germany. Coming up, another stream. We got Spain up next.
Yeah.
You can see Dave over there looking really nervous. Nobody said Spain.
Nah, it's
spoke
two
about
tiny
winning.
players. But that's good though for you, innit? Because
I'm
you
gonna
don't
drop
want
my
that
knowledge
pressure,
on
do you?
Spain the next one.
No.
Because I know you love my
No,
knowledge.
Spain.
Nah.
No one saying Spain.
Nope.
No.
Dark horse.
Nah.
No,
Nah.
Spain.
No.
Nah.
No, I'm just asking. You know, what I mean, it's unusual that in it at a tournament, and
Is it-
nobody's
is it
saying
though?
no one's
At the
saying
World Cup,
Spain as a
at the
dark
World
horse.
Cup, did you consider them as potential
They
winners?
used to dominate Europe.
No.
There you go then.
Well, we'll find out.
No
Dave,
striker. No
Dave
striker.
will come up next, and he will give us reasons why Spain are at least a dark horse. Yes, yeah, Dave. All right.
Vince I'm convincing there.
Coming up very soon. And once again, thank you to Manscaped. Don't forget, use the code Don Robbie, you can get up to 20% off. There's free international shipping as well. Thank you very much to Manscaped for sponsoring this stream. We're going to be up soon with the next Spain up next. Can they deliver? Today's Euros Watch Along is brought to you by Manscaped, the world's leader in below the waist grooming. If you're looking for the perfect tools to look after your family jewels, look no further than Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0. That's the way to avoid your Marion Fellaini Bush in your midfield this summer.
Oh, less of that, bruv. Give me this, blood. You know them way there. The only balls you see are on Sky Sports News, fam. You know, like that. This is the Lawnmower 3.0. If you want to turn your Marcus Rashford into a Raheem Sterling, you go downstairs with this bad boy. Big up Manscaped. And then we have the ball deodorant. Obviously, in the Euros, some teams are going to be smelling out the place, you know, like that. And with the ball deodorant from Manscaped, you can make sure your missus enjoys yours. And then we have the cologne, the refined cologne. So after you've dealt with all of that, you know them way there, you can spray a little something good on it.
Listen, if you want to get yourself a discount, don't forget to use the discount code Don Robbie and you can get up to 20% off. So don't forget to check out Manscaped and come on England.